What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Trend DTV Tuesdays, where we're talking about the Alien Earth Season 1 finale. Yes, it is unfortunate that we're not calling it the series finale, because the way this shithole ends is we're going to get a second season unless the people behind the scenes go, you know what, these ratings are terrible and you guys don't deserve a second season. But knowing how this was probably written, they probably agreed to at least have 2 seasons, whereas Noli Halley thinks that they'll somehow have 5. That's purely delusions of grandeur. But we're going to talk about it, and we're not going to hold back, because this was not just only a nothing burger of a finale. It might be one of the worst season finales of all time. Worse than season 8 of Game of Thrones combined. This single episode beats it, hands down.
Yeah, I want to personally say that as we've acknowledged multiple times, this shit ain't Alien, and this wasn't a fucking finale. Nothing was finalized. Get the fuck out of here.
It was just a continuation.
Vex's profile picture. It's
God.
Anus face.
Oh man, this episode was a bloody anus of an episode. I feel like maybe there is a chance that God was going to rapture people today, and then he saw this episode. He was like, no, it's not time.
It's not nearly enough redemption has happened down there for me.
He's like, are there any rainbows around? Because we might need to send some kind of flood.
Look, I don't know if you noticed, but in the fine print of my covenant, I do reserve the right to flood this shit again if needs be. In extremis.
Yeah,
oh boy.
You know, I just can't wait to get into it. But before we do, we'll say what's up to everyone who waited a 5 minute while we were just being slightly late. Peepers, what's going on, dude? Waylon, what's up, ladies? Salty Butterbags, good to see you, man. Keep men waiting. This is not low T, it's chick behavior. Now I was just getting a flex on. I was just flexing my anger behind stage because I have to talk about it, but I enjoy talking about it with everyone. So that's the caveat. Exactly. We had to self-medicate as Golden State's here. What was the song?
I almost ended my just few days old alcohol.
Do we want to say what the song is now or later?
No, we gotta. Everybody has to. Do the poll and let's just say the name of the band has come up before.
Yes, that has been mentioned. And I'll add this as well. It was not a 2000s band. This was a band.
It was very much on brand.
Can I give one little bit of a hint? Is that, and I'll just put it this way. I'm not even curious if you all will immediately make the connection. Is that some of the, well, maybe you will if I say it this way. Some of the more questionable imagery could be seen as a clue.
What the fuck?
I get what he's saying, but it's still a little vague, which I'm glad it is.
I'm trying to be very vague about it.
Yeah. What's up, Bill Preston? How you doing? We are going to do this. Not gonna lie, Vex looks hot tonight. Just wait till Rossi gets here.
Okay.
Summon the Short King. Where is he? Yeah, season 2, 2029. Hopefully, I'm here for it. Yeah,
that may be a little early for them, but yeah, it's.
I know. GOT was good until then. This was bad from the start. That is true. Game of Thrones had a good run for a while, for a number of years. This one was awful from the very first episode, the first 20 minutes, as we were kind of reminiscing.
And yet we hit considerably lower lows tonight.
Yeah,
it really has been. Every episode has been worse, and we knew that this they were going to step up their game, because you have to. I mean, this is the finale. This has to be the worst of the worst.
Yes,
it was in ways that even we couldn't anticipate. We were all just kind of looking around like, am I hallucinating, or is this actually happening right now?
Yeah, Tentaclese didn't save this episode. He didn't save the show. No. He tried. He was blocked hard.
He was blocked hard, and literally
he got Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
There was a moment where we thought,
we were all
the only time in this fucking show we have given a goddamn about anything, and we were genuinely concerned.
And if you don't believe us, So what we did is actually we recorded us watching the episode live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it, maybe with a couple edits here and there, but just for fun. But I'm going to make that a members only video to watch. So if you are a member, you'll be able to watch that. I'll make a post and let you guys know when it's out. But we were invested when Tentaclese almost bit the dust. We were all concerned, like, oh, come on, don't do this to me. Like I kind of leaning forward in my chair. I'm like, don't do it.
I was like,
don't do it.
Oh, hell no.
I will rage right now. If you kill Tentaclese, like, please don't.
I would just bail on this shit. I'd be like, bye. No.
Yeah. Show's canceled tonight. They killed Tentaclese. There's no point of watching the rest of this show ever.
Fuck them bitches.
And Bex is spamming that Tentaclese emoji, which everyone can now do. Hi, Molly. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. My nipples are so hard right now.
For what, Jamma? Like, genuinely, for what? Nothing even remotely.
Well,
nobody even got groomed
for
on
us,
this episode.
For us. Maybe for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you do have that sexy avatar going right now, Bex. So.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Okay. All right. Fair.
I don't think they killed the best thing the show has to offer, but stranger things have happened. I know.
I mean,
for the song.
There was a moment there where it was a genuine worry.
It was not Nirvana, and it was not Alice in Chains. That's all I'll say for now.
No.
Yep. So
again, more basic bitch normie.
Yeah.
Who believes they're somewhat edgy.
It's very on the nose once you understand the context of the song, which I'll pull up, and it's honestly really cringe.
It wouldn't have mattered. Again, there's a reason that I brought it up, and it was purely about the reason that I mentioned this band several episodes ago. Is because my God, did it slot in with the fucking theme of the bands that we had so far, and this was just it was perfect.
No, they didn't do Green Day, although I think Basket Case probably would have fit somehow. Because all the kids do is whine. Do
American
you have
Idiot
that time?
Perfect.
Or we were just idiots for watching the show at that point. So,
this episode was such a non-episode that I didn't even make a single racial slur throughout our watch through.
That is very true.
And I only used one gay one.
Yeah, that's also true.
The closest Gord came was at the beginning before the show actually started, and then
yeah, that was a bit racist, but that's okay.
So let's kick this off with an article by TV Insider that says Alien Earth star Sydney Chandler on how Wendy's rise to power could impact her bond with brother Joe. Listen, they just made her the equivalent to Rey Skywalker and Neo from The Matrix between The Matrix 2 and 3, basically. So, that's what we got. And again, it doesn't surprise us because this is a Disney show or Disney umbrellaed show after all. So the fact that we have a strong female character, i.e., female boss lady here that can control anyone and makes, not a man piss his pants because he was never a man. He was a boy, as he's called, Boy Cavalier.
Well, she calls him a man.
She does. She mislabeled him, which we called out immediately. Like, whoa, lady,
misgendering like that. Stop that.
He was never a man. No. He's been a boy since birth.
Well, we're not even sure about the boy part. Let's be clear.
Oh, hold on. I'm at the beach watching you with the sound off. They're watching Rookie of the Year. I'd rather get 1,000 paper cuts and pour lemon juice on them. Deflated Rose.
I think you should thank your lucky stars that you have Rookie of the Year to watch.
Honestly,
Rookie of the Year sounds better to watch than this show.
Way better.
Rossi, if you had 1,000 paper cuts all over you, that would be incentive to actually lick you all over. So highly recommend, I guess.
I want to lick you all over.
I hope he heard that. Imagine he didn't hear that.
He's got the sound off. He didn't hear it.
I just realized it would have been a much better outro to this season if that song had played. Now we rule. To the night closes.
No, I just thought she just a damn old woman.
We'll pray for your friend, Molly. Ross,
there's that one song.
The
There's that song Wendy that they played in Breaking Bad. I was kind of surprised they never used it.
That is true. Yeah, we haven't looked at this article yet, so let's take a gander and see what the hell it says.
Gonna talk a lot of shit that is absolutely not true.
Let's see here. Alien Earth season finale delivered a major power shift. It's a hybrids led by Wendy, rose up and rebelled against Boy Cavalier, among others, in a pivotal episode. This was not pivotal whatsoever. They were briefly imprisoned, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so for context, Wendy can manipulate everything with hands. She basically has the Force. Again, that is the relation to being, Rey Skywalker. She can be locked up in a jail cell and just start waving her hand to manipulate all of the equipment, including locks from an entirely different room. She can also communicate with her pet xenomorph from inside the compound. So
understand. She is in the compound. About a mile away is the Xeno out playing in the jungle. And this motherfucker hears her little
out playing in the jungle. I was in the field scene from Sound of Music.
Matt, we're committed. We commit. Yep. Okay, this would be a flashbacks back. Pretty much. The show ends, and then so do we. Did they do Megadeth? No, thank God they didn't do Megadeth. That'd be terrible if they did. The chat is all about tentacle porn tonight. Still better than the show.
That's true.
Yeah, both Tentaclese and Tentaclese were again, the highlights of the show per usual. But
we did get some teabagging. That was good.
Yeah. At the gym now, trying to look like Nick. Hell yeah, dude! Love to see that, Matt. Matt, I posted a deadlifting video on X if you want to check that out for a little, little motivation there. But okay, so this article is just basically stating that, she breaks the prison. It's just like I guess a breakdown of what happens in the episode. Okay. Oh, we have a question here. Interesting. Wendy decides that the humans, synths, and cyborgs should be scared of the hybrids. Did you enjoy flipping the script, going from the imprisoned one to imprisoning others by the end of the episode? It was so fun to play a character who's so much cooler than you. I feel like you're insulting yourself by saying that Wendy is a cool character than you in real life.
I mean, it may be true.
Yeah,
I think you should hold yourself to a higher standard than that.
It's certainly true for some of the alleged men in this series.
It is a gift. No, not like the One Ring.
Return it.
I didn't see it as her consciously thinking I need to scare them, but it was more of her just coming into her own and realizing her power.
She literally says they're going to make them afraid of us.
Yep. It made me think of a kid who, if anyone's dealt with bullying, you wish you had a monster behind you to back you up, and you create those imaginary friends that give you strength. But this is someone who really legitimately has that, and also her body is a weapon. Well, again, so Boy Cavalier did you a favor by transferring your consciousness from your human body that was near death into a power suit, essentially. So, he was doing you a favor. So it's sort of like when you see yourself in the ground by your tombstone that's somehow outside of this compound as well, he did you a favor by letting you live on. And so it's almost like they utterly disrespected his work. They just honestly they sound like a bunch of ungrateful kids is kind of what I'm thinking. A bunch of brats, maybe.
I was because the transition to why Wendy would even want to become evil Wendy, we'll say, didn't make much sense. Because remember, for like 2 episodes there, she was like, no means yes, and we only say yes here to everything. And then out of nowhere, she started. There was no.
There was no build up to it. Like they took the first couple of baby steps, and then it's just like boom, done. And I was like, no.
Right.
I don't see the baby steps you take. Like this is. She basically took a 4-season arc over the course of 3 episodes.
Yeah, well, 2, I think. But so I think what really flipped the switch for her when she was like, "What the hell happened?" And Kerr said, "Science," and she's like, "Man, these motherfuckers full of shit. The hell with all of them." And that's when she realized everybody got to die.
Yeah. So the questions continue on. Wendy is encouraged by the Lost Boys to forgive Joe. What does it mean to have the Hybrids' support on her familial relationship, and where do the siblings stand by the end? She says, I think with Joe, he used to be the protector, the older sibling, kind of a father figure as well. He is not a father figure by any means. Let's just clear the room by that. We did a lot of background work together with our family, and he's much older than Marcy was. I mean, they never really established how old he was, right? As far as I remember.
Who? How old who was?
Joe.
Then
the old
Marcy.
Man?
No, her brother.
No, Hermit.
Oh, I
Hermit.
assume. Yeah, because she was like 11 or 12 or something like that when she transferred over. So given his age, I'm assuming at least 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, that seems fair. So what happens to a relationship when you are no longer needed as a protector, as a teacher? Well, not a teacher either, but I think objectively as Sydney, he's
don't
not
you use that word if you don't know what it means.
Yeah. Let's cross out this word here. It's not used correctly in the sentence, but in Wendy's view, especially when they're talking together at the end, he's got a sense of hopelessness, and she does not resonate with that at all.
Well, it's because he saw the script.
Yeah, and then tried to act on it.
I actually suspect that almost all of this show was just nobody was given a full script. That's the exact way it plays out. I assume that's the only reason. Oh God, what's his face? Kirsch, the actor.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, that would be the only reason I could understand Timothy Oliphant taking this role, because it's such a non-role. And unless you're just getting bits where it's alluded that you're a much bigger character than you're edited to be in the final cuts of the episodes, I don't think you would have accepted. This is like a huge blemish on his career.
Oh, I made the mistake of reading ahead. Oh my God. Oh Lord, help me.
Yeah, Matt, we don't know if there was a script. It was probably being written on the spot as they go.
Speaking of, you know what they probably did? Because I did see this news earlier this week. So you guys heard that the filming on Doomsday wrapped this week, right?
I didn't hear that, no.
I did. Okay. I didn't believe it.
Yes.
I thought it was early. Yeah.
Yeah, so according to just like cast and crew photos on Instagram, Doomsday filming wrapped up. We know that all of the actors that were announced came on set and filmed their scenes in isolation. Yep. I imagine they did the exact same thing here. Everything was filmed in isolation before any solid script was done, and they pieced it together afterwards.
No, I don't think so, because it doesn't have the smell. I mean, like you've seen their editing, their compositing would have been fucked up. Doing that because it's not all CG background bullshit.
No, they filmed on location, but I'm saying like they filmed on location in isolation because there are a lot of indoor shots. You know what I mean?
Right, but there's with multiple people, and so the shadows are a real bitch to make work and all that. And trust me, you would have compositing errors in that versus big giant, space testicle with blue laser. That's always easier to mask your flaws.
That's a fair point.
I do think what they did is, I don't think anybody had a full script.
No, for sure.
I think you had script, about your lines, and then Holly would, issue general platitudes about what's going on and why and all that.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the idea behind that is so that you don't have leaks.
Speaking of season 2, which she's hopeful for, Holly keeps his card close. So I've been trying to get anything from him as far as what happens, and he's given me a few tiny words here and there, and I'm just like, what does that mean?
Now you hit the shit that I just read.
His mind is a genius explosion of color.
I love reading sentences that are absolutely meaningless, and his mind is a genius explosion of color.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That sounds like a bunch of filler. nonsense like the show was made out of as well.
Sounds like a line from this show is what it sounds like.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, on my tombstone, I want the quote to say, "Her mind was a genius explosion of color."
I will, but I will modify it so it was coloreds.
Colors. And then put at the bottom science.
Science.
I've never.
Why do you lay this genius on an already colored mind?
Science.
Hold on. I've never met anyone like him personally. I've never worked with a mind like his. He gives us so much space to explore on our own.
Make it sound like he's just like a brain in a Bacta tank.
Well,
Which might actually be true, but
this does reinforce, though, the idea a little bit that they were just given chunks of a script and then Noah Hawley just directed them. It's easier to have your actors freeform if they just have the lines in a general direction from you.
Yep.
So he knows that he's ready for season 2. The writer's room is going. We're just waiting for a hopeful green light, which again, so look, I think we were talking about this a little while ago. We don't know what the Nielsen ratings are. We looked up the Samba ratings, and correct me if I'm wrong, Vex, but they were only on this show was only on the Samba charts for 3 weeks, and then
2 weeks. Those first 2
weeks.
weeks for the 3 episodes, and that's it. It didn't chart in September at all. I imagine
Samba.
Yeah, I imagine this finale will get an uptick because, like, there are a lot of people now that just wait to binge because that's what we've all gotten used to. So.
God rest your soul, whoever binges this show. Oh my Lord!
I can just see. I'm gonna binge it. You're gonna purge later. Trust me.
Yeah.
Right.
You better be close to a toilet.
I think this will probably get like a significant bump like over the next couple months, but it won't. I think this has already been greenlit for season 2 personally.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Gut. She has a very strong moral compass. She murders people.
She wanted to murder a bunch of humans, and then she already did murder.
You know what's funny is her stupid line in this, where she says, "You know why I like them? Because they're honest." It reminds me of that Norm Macdonald bit about rapists being hypocrites. Basically, it's like, well, at least he's not a hypocrite.
Yeah,
that's a Boogie 2988. At least they believe in what they're doing.
Draconis is asking us how much alien splooge did we get this episode. We got no alien splooge.
Oh yes, we did. We got synthetic splooge.
Yeah, Kirsch's face looked like what I wish Henry Cavill would do to my face for a bulk of the episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did have teabagging.
Bex, you could clip that as a reaction to something you like, him just dribbling it out of his mouth.
Pretty much, yeah. You know that's what I'm gonna do. Like,
I know it's exactly what you're gonna do. Oh gosh.
Oh God. Salty, I think this is worse than Rings of Power.
It is worse. I argued this from the B jump, and you were like, oh, I don't know, and I was like, my brother in Christ, yes, it is.
Yeah, we've jumped past this being. If there was any part of me that was still on the fence about which is worse between this and Rings of Power, that was answered with this episode. This is worse. This is worse. We've taken the plunge.
Yeah.
Yep. How much Greek yogurt did Vex spill on herself?
Waylon, again, this episode was so boring that I wasn't even racist in our watch party.
Yeah.
Like, this is how much of nothing happened in this final episode.
You know what?
It might not hurt as much. It might not hurt as much.
It does.
But it's starting to.
It does. It is. And again, this could have been about an IP I have never heard of or watched or gave two shits about. And just watching this, especially this alleged finale, I would have been like, what? What the fuck? This was painful to watch. I mean, Gord was starting to lose his mind and questioning the very reality that he occupied while watching this fucking episode.
I was cracking a bit during. I was like, what the actual heck is this? That's like, what is happening? I've entered some weird reality. How did this get made? How did this actually get made? This is like handing a budget to someone stupider and less competent than Tommy Wiseau. It's like, here's $250 million and one of the most famous IPs in all of cinematic history. There you go. And I don't know how this happens.
Have fun storming the castle.
She genuinely thinks that everything's great. Everything's going to be okay now because she trusts herself to make it better, which is a scary notion.
That makes no sense, girl. That makes no fucking sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you have a lethal weaponized child with an alien in power. It's objectively a horror show.
I mean, it is. It's a horror show.
Yeah.
I don't mean the writing or I mean literally watching it is horrifying.
Yeah, not for the reason what she's thinking it's a horror show, but yeah. What'd you say here? No racism. The damage this show has done is endless.
Yeah, it is. Oh man.
Do Morrow and Kirsch hook up?
They do.
In a matter of speaking, they do.
They hug it out. They hug it out.
You know what? Hold on, because much like many other phrases, the dialogue in this episode took, Morrow does literally break Kirsch's back, and figuratively. So
he goes Bane to Batman on him.
Mm-hmm.
And Kirsch gives Morrow a nice choke.
Yeah.
With his arm.
We had a George Floyd reenactment in this episode. It was quite wonderful.
It was.
Well, it was more of a Daniel Penny. Is that the guy's name on the subway?
Oh, yeah. But okay.
Yes.
Let's not
That's
put
more...
Kirsch in the Daniel Penny, because he did not have a stash going or any Chad energy.
It's true.
So.
That is true. But it was in terms of the action.
Yeah.
This is
we haven't even talked about the fact that like they stole quotes from. They were like quoting stuff like from they were taking
Aliens.
Like the framework of like Aliens, The Dark Knight, and what was the song that they were taking from that we noticed like they were doing lines that kind of mimic that. Oh shoot.
The John Cena song?
The John Cena theme. They literally said, "Your time is up, our time is now."
Yes.
John Cena.
What was the song that they stole lyrics from a couple of episodes ago?
Oh gosh!
That as soon as they said it, I like finished the line and we all started losing it because
oh gosh, I can't remember.
I don't know. My brain tries to forget these episodes while I'm watching them.
It's like after we talk about it Tuesday night, it's like my brain's just like, okay, just quickly delete those files.
Just wall that shit up. Yeah. Don't let any neurons have access to that shit ever again.
Oh gosh.
I'm with Draconis. I'm down.
Hold on, we have here. We need to institute laws that require showrunners to get Old Testament stonings if their project fails. Let's see, Cavalier, these motherfuckers get with the writing then. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I'm all for it.
I agree. Wait, did you say literally and figuratively, Vex? I am horrified. Yeah. Agreed, Mom. Get the rocks.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean, certain characters and him might have some things in common.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, just to briefly, just on the note of stoning creators, that's all. I'm just baffled that like there's a very easy way to make like an Alien prequel or whatever and not have it take place on Earth. Like just make it be about the colonizers or whatever on the one planet from
LV-426.
LV-426.
Yeah, just make it about that. That is a very compelling and interesting sequel. The setup makes a lot more sense. You can still film it in fucking like Arizona or something as well. You don't have to go very far to find an ideal location for it.
Here's a better idea. Don't do a goddamn prequel, because then I know all of those characters are going to die save one.
Yep.
Instead, set it after Alien 3.
That's
You've got 200 and some years before you have to worry about Alien 4 that nobody cares about anyway.
I'm just like I'm genuinely baffled that anybody working at Fox was like, yes, this is a good idea. This is great. Let's make an Alien prequel that takes place before everything else on fucking Earth.
Of all places, you decide to do it on Earth.
Yes, on Earth.
Anywhere else would have been fine, but I don't think Noah Hawley understood the damage that by choosing Earth has caused the entire franchise.
I have seen his writing. I don't think he understands how to zip his own fly.
I think the bigger problem is that you can make an Alien series that takes place on Earth, just don't make it fucking canon. This is canon.
It can't be the Xenos. It can be other.
Yeah.
And I'll say I am 100% convinced now Noah Hawley had nothing to do with those seasons of Fargo as far as the writing. That the Coen brothers had to have structured those themselves.
Yeah.
Like there's no way his input was on that. This is far too night and day.
Which would make sense based on how the other seasons go in Fargo.
The more control, he probably got more control over time, and that's when that show probably started to fall apart.
What's up, Zaxi? How you doing, man? Or
set it
somewhere else, completely separate from the existing characters, but respecting the lore.
Well, the reason why I say just you can make it on Earth, but don't make it canon is because AVP did a good job of doing that, right? It's like you still get to explore the idea. It's kind of interesting because it took place centuries before, right? The aliens got there and whatnot, but it doesn't disrespect any of the other established stories that have happened in that universe. That's kind of what I mean by make it take place on Earth, but don't make it canon.
Except that AVP does actually damage lore, and it's a shit movie.
AVP is a fun movie. Yes, it's a shit movie, but it's a fun
retarded movie. So again, there's a reason that both properties go, nah, that shit ain't canon to us.
But at least it's not part of the Alien franchise.
Way better than this, at least.
Oh God, yeah.
It's way better.
I do. Cornelius.
You're talking about this.
Yeah,
it is wild. It is wild. But I do think more people have woken up and realized as the season has progressed. At least a lot of people like us who are probably watching right now, and I've seen other content creators, start making the same content that we've been saying since the beginning, where it's like, okay, this show is absolute dog water now. Like it is awful in every way, shape, and form possible. But yeah, it is. This might be one of the worst seasons of TV I've seen. Period.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I can agree. I literally just had somebody reply to a comment I made a week ago like this. One guy was pointing out how bad the show was, and he was like, you could watch X or Y and see comparatively how good horror like that is compared to this. I was like, shoot, just watch Alien or Aliens, if you want to know how good it is. Those are, and then see how awful this is. And someone literally just replied to me saying, like, well, if we both know if Alien came out today, that like trying to compare the two, and I was like, you need to stop. Delete your account.
It's like your mouth. Retard. It's talking again. Look to that.
The first Alien movie were released today. I think it would still be as receptive as it was when it first came out.
Yeah.
You don't go from Picasso to spilling the paint all over the canvas.
They do.
But which they do. But
I mean, if he had like some sort of head trauma, he was in a car accident or something. Okay, but no, it was bad from episode 1.
After the first like
social
20,
studies
30
came
minutes,
the fuck up. I was like, first of all, it was like, stop remaking a much better movie.
What's up,
or look at me, I'm going to do the Alien opening again. But social studies, and I was like, that was when I was like, oh my God, this writing is retarded.
Yeah, I know it is saying a lot because I haven't watched Rings of Power season 2 because I know the atrocities that are written within it. But from what I saw,
I've recently edited 2 videos I made on Rings of Power, so I've refamiliarized myself with what's in that show. And as awful as those are, this episode in particular is worse than any episode of Rings of Power I've ever watched. And I haven't watched both seasons. I've only watched the first season, and it's horrible, but this is worse. It is worse. And I covered those. I covered 2 episodes and Galadriel's arc in pretty good detail. It's like I know those kind of backwards and forwards. This is worse. This is worse.
Yeah. It's funny, Cornelius, because I think Goodwin also shared that same sentiment.
No, Prometheus for me.
Yeah,
Covenant was stupid from the get-go, and I was like, all right, if you're just going to be dumb, be dumb. Prometheus was the worst offender by far, and this is... Bex was like, so how do we think we're ranking? I was like, you don't even have to stop. I'm not going to wait for you to stop talking. This is the bottom of the fucking barrel. I mean, below. It's the Prometheus and Covenant are at a bottom of a barrel. Unfortunately, there's 7 barrels beneath them, and then this one is at the bottom of that barrel.
I got you, Matt.
Yeah, Prometheus does the most damage to the IP altogether, so I would actually agree with you, Goodwin, because Covenant just stays stupid throughout the whole movie, so you can almost forgive it. Yeah. You can have a laugh at it, but Prometheus tries to be a serious good movie, and it just shits on everything that came before it. So.
Yeah, Fargo season 1 and season 2 are great. I think personally, Fargo season 1's better than 2, but 2 is solid. And then I like parts of season 3. Like, I still think,
told though, there's kind of something in season 2 of Fargo that maybe could be a hint of, because the UFO thing is really out there and a bit silly. That's why I think just it's so easy to put Fargo season 2 beneath season 1. Overall, I still think it's good because all the character stuff is good and otherwise the story stuff is really good. It's just that whole thing, it was just like, it seems just kind of weird for the sake of weird. But yeah, I was like, maybe that was Noah Hawley's input into those first seasons. Let's add an alien UFO angle. Just like, why?
I know I missed some best bits, Molly, like the Dark Lord crying, and that Orc Lives Matter.
I mean, Sauron as a trash bag tumbling down a mountain was pretty good. But is that really any worse than the black goo that fucking Ridley decides to install? Look, this is
dog. Wow.
I think that this is yet another example of how broken movie and TV making is now. In the old days, you had an executive producer who knew what the fuck they were making, understood it right, and you would get a director who could actually direct, and then you got a writer who could actually write. And the producer decided which one is which. What we have instead had is this fetishization of directors that, they should be auteurs who control everything. And if Ridley Scott has taught us nothing, it's that he should never be allowed to write or be involved in the writing room at all. He is shit at it. He has gone back and retroactively destroyed his own properties because look at me, now I get to write it. And it's like, oh God, no, here we go. I think Hawley could probably be a good director with an adult in charge, but you don't let this motherfucker write a goddamn thing, and you don't give him free reign in the edit bay.
Yeah, and I agree with that, and Zach, I also agree with you because I remember a group of us went to go see Prometheus open night, and
I was all right. Let's go.
Yeah, we were hyped, and the moment. This was in 2012. So the moment we got out of the theater, there was about 10 of us that stood. We saw it at Universal. So we saw it at the theater there. We stood outside of the theater and probably talked in like a group, like a circle, for probably at least 2 hours straight, arguing with each other because of like realizing how damaging it was to the franchise, and then other business like people are trying to reason with it, and I'm like, this isn't going anywhere. Like, we're going to be talking about this movie for years to come because of what it did to the franchise, and Ridley Scott has no idea what the hell he's doing, and still doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Yeah. And if he helped greenlight this show, and then it just shows how far off he's fallen off the rocker, and he wants to make another prequel movie. Like, come on, dude, just quit, just quit.
Yeah, when I saw Prometheus, it's over, I extended my ample middle finger to the screen and said in my very loud theater voice, "Fuck you, Ridley."
Yeah, this is great.
To be a fly on the wall.
Harvey. What's up, Rex? How you doing, man?
About to spit on an
Good to see you. Jana's
Hi,
here. Hi,
Jana.
Hi, Jana.
How you doing, girly?
It's Jana Banana.
Start over? Okay. What's up, everyone? Welcome to TV Trend. Just kidding. We're not going to go through
What's
that.
the difference between an Indian? Oh, wait, not the
No,
beginning.
no,
Sorry.
We're not rewatching it. Stop that.
Oh, okay.
Like from episode 1. Oh gosh. Well, we might have episode 2, so we'll have to start over from episode 2, episode 1, maybe in like 2 years or 3.
You know what though? I mean, I was allowed to drink during episode 1, so maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it to go back.
A cardinal sin of horror, or shows in general, having the conflict arise from stupid decisions. That's this whole show.
Yeah, everybody is stupid. The situations are stupid. The plots are stupid. The circumstances are stupid. I can't give a fuck about any of it.
Everybody and everything, save for Tentaclese and Power Wash Sem Guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The 2 best characters of the show.
Best boy.
Yeah, TV was a lot better 10 years ago. That's for sure. I think maybe this looked a little better on paper, but I think once they started the production, it had to dawn on them how bad it was. Like, yeah,
I think what they had on paper was the idea for a movie, and Fox said, "Oh, or we need the Hulus because Disney burble, and so we need to stretch this out to 8 episodes," and they had nothing. That's why so little happens in so many of these episodes.
Yeah, it would be nice to be like, hey, if you obviously have a bad show, you lessen your chances from continuing to be a writer or director. But that would have meant that Kathleen Kennedy would have been out of a job, and so would J.J. Abrams and Ruin Johnson and so forth. But here we are. David being the catalyst for the Xenomorph was Covenant. That's the most detrimental thing for me.
No. The fact that you have the engineers create the goo and they are actually tied to humanity. They created humanity. And by the way, you do see the Deacon at the end of Prometheus. So they're in charge of it. Once the idea behind Alien is that it's cosmic horror. There are unknown things out there that don't give a fuck about humanity. And humanity is not important at all, other than, oh, look, it's a means to reproduce or eat. And that's it. And there's nothing you can do about it. The minute that you make it about humans, oh, the engineers actually created humanity, and it was this and that, whatever. Now we are the center of the universe again, and you stop having the ability to have cosmic order. And it demonstrated that Ridley had no fucking idea what he made when he made Alien. Because he didn't write it.
Ridley is thinking about a Gladiator 3, as well as another, the third Alien prequel film, or another, I guess the fourth? No, sorry, the third. Yeah. Not
hot take. I actually want to see what he does with that third film in the trilogy. Just out of I'm
here for
curiosity.
It now. Go for it. Yeah, no, make the film, Ridley. Go for it.
It'll be the same thing as the previous 2.
I don't care. I just like out of sheer curiosity, I want to see what he comes up with.
What's up, Gavin Blackburn? How you doing?
Doing live echoes in eternity,
like John Cena,
and then echoes again.
I mean, yeah, but I care more about Alien than I do Humanity.
Right, but again, that's the problem. It's the reason that it is scary is
humans are bad.
It doesn't give a damn.
I.e. authoritarian Wendy.
Right, that's another part of it. Cosmic horror is that there's no like moral implication to it. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter if you're good, bad, smart, stupid. It just doesn't matter. This thing, you're a bug, right? I don't think about the ants that I step on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing that the cosmic horror is dealing with. And Ridley comes out and goes, actually, they were thinking about us the whole time, and they created. Get the fuck out of here, you old man.
Old man on old man violence happening right now.
God whoop that ass.
Yeah. Is it actually going to have OG aliens in it? I mean, the Xenomorph is kind of getting played out though now. I mean, again, I think if the show didn't have the Xenomorph appear and the focus was on Tentaclese, Testicles, the flies, and the ticks, the leeches.
Yeah, none of those aliens got any payoff in the final episode.
No, it's like they're
pets.
but they were there for like plot convenience for like they're okay. You had your moments and that's it.
I gotta disagree with Salty. A Bill Cosby cocktail couldn't improve this episode of the show. I completely disagree.
Oh,
I would get to sleep through it.
Yeah, and I may wake up and not even remember I saw it.
Would you rather? I mean, would you rather be graped awake or asleep? It's kind of.
God.
Wait, depends on who's doing the graping. Who's doing the graping?
Exactly. Well, in this case, I guess it's Noah Hawley.
Oh, then I'd rather be asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's very fitting that I went to X and saw a clip of the trauma monster from Smile. I was like, yeah, pay me a visit. It's time.
Yeah, if you could make some clickety clackety noises, and then just have a xenomorph at your command, like, yeah, that sounds cool. Let's write that down.
Yeah.
That's the logic there.
Also, more Peter Pan. The
more
obvious
Peter Pan
alien
logic.
Peter Pan allegories. I mean, they just write themselves. That's
my money's on Goodwin. Yeah, exactly. They're still not using it right. And the fact that we've lowered the bar so low, the fact that they're now pet material.
They're made of Naugahyde.
Yeah, like. And then not only that, but just the way they look in the show, like it's
Pleatherhead.
Awful. Just awful.
Yeah, where'd that budget go, man? $250 million. What budget was spent on the alien costume?
Hope baby's all right, Jenna.
Jenna, I had a nightmare before you.
Oh.
The nightmare was watching 8 episodes of the show.
Yes, yeah.
We're talking to you guys as therapy, and you're helping us.
Yeah.
And then we forget about it. And the good thing is that next week we won't be talking about this show anymore. So, maybe for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's the
one. Sleepy grape sounds less fun. There's some tweets that we saw as well that are obviously kind of amusing.
Did we finish with that non-article? Was there like nothing in there?
It was just like she thinks that Wendy could be like authoritarian and like we'll see what is in store for her. Yada yada yada. Trash. She doesn't understand her own character that she's acting. So
she has a strong moral compass.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, but
you're a murderer.
Guided by her God.
I'm a thief.
Aliens are honest. That's her moral compass.
Yeah, she hates humans.
Again, that's some stolen valor from aliens.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you don't see them fucking each other for a percentage.
Yeah. I did think that was kind of funny.
It is.
This
is
funny, this is a good meme.
It's not fully accurate though. They don't burn down Prodigy Core.
No.
Not yet.
What that should say is the Alien franchise.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. It really should. The funniest thing, guys, I'm talking to you all in the chat, is
Daxi.
all this crazy stuff is going down inside of this facility, and there's no alarms going off. There's there's no indicators really. I mean, and none of the behavior really lines up with holy crap, this is all chaos right now. It's like you would never know that by the way people behave.
No.
Yep.
No.
I'm convinced every production these days is just a thinly veiled money laundering scheme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with most of these shows. Now, a show that doesn't involve money laundering.
This is how we're funding Ukraine, Russia.
Cool.
All these crappy movies and shows.
This alien podcast needs a best of video. Whitey, what's up? That's called science, Dax.
Yeah, come on, Dax.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what?
The answer's always science. You know
science.
This.
Yeah, it's
purely science.
It's just purely science.
Science.
It's science.
Who did it? But that ought to be your next poll. Who did it? Who said science better? Hugh Jackman or Timothy Oliphant?
Thomas Dolby.
I wonder. Yeah, how many other people said the word science?
Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh, and Bill Nye the Science Guy.
No, screw him. He's out.
No, Dolph Lundgren is more qualified.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is a fucking hybrid supremacist. Yeah. That she likes. So everyone's so nonchalant about this show. Yeah, people. It amuses me that people think this show is good. Like this is what they classify as good television, right? Like because then when you ask them to compare
People whose mothers took a lot of Tylenol.
A lot of Tylenol, yeah.
So much Tylenol.
Hold on, just like off topic. Can someone inform what is this Tylenol thing that everyone is?
So Trump announced that that there are links between mothers who took Tylenol during their pregnancy and autism. So there have been a lot of really funny like Tylenol memes that have come out. Tylenol stock has like plummeted after that announcement. So yeah, we're
you know what?
I think so too, Zax.
I can believe it. That's my conspiracy theory for the day.
The thing that's amusing me is the number of I'm going to own to Trump by taking Tylenol. I'm not sure that people are aware of what happens when you overdose on Tylenol, but it's a very gruesome end. Also, the more that I see them doing that, the more that I wish that the Tylenol poisoner from the 80s would come back and just change it out with cyanide.
Tylenol is science.
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 Oh, go ahead.
I was trying to think. Isn't there a character that Will Ferrell plays where he says it's science? Is that an Anchorman?
He goes,
oh yeah,
science. Yeah, he's like
science.
men are stronger than women. It's science or something like that.
Yeah, I'm vaguely remembering what he's saying here.
It's something about men and women.
Yeah. Oh, this was a good.
Yakub.
Dax, the photo is how we all felt watching this episode.
Yes. I would rather have a hemorrhagic fever than
this
watch
was a
this,
pretty
show
based
again.
Post by Scott here. Alien Earth is for absolute retards. If you have friends or family who genuinely enjoyed that hot mess, ostracize them, banish them. At Disney Plus, please delete your account and your platform. You'll never break even.
Oh, I love it.
Yep.
I mean, that does mirror a
How does this only have two likes?
And they're me and Vex, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I liked it.
Because I did a Twitter post remarkably like this last week where I was essentially like, if you enjoy this, have your caretaker turn the fucking TV off and get you to the full-time facility. Also, your meds need to be taken.
I mean, it's just it's just wild how objectively bad this show is.
And how objectively bad those who enjoy it are.
But Goodwin, it has a pet xenomorph on it though.
Fuck that.
Icon has good show now.
No, you can has not good show now. Has Alien Earth.
Can for real, can we be honest here? Has anyone ever watched an Alien movie and just be like, oh, it'd be really cool if like this really awesome, deadly, super strong thing were my fucking pet? Has anybody thought that while watching an Alien movie before?
Nope. I always enjoyed killing them in games.
Not
when you play as a Predator.
Actual seriousness.
I mean, there's been a few times where I was like, boy, I wish there was an alien outbreak in this room right now so I didn't have to finish this meeting.
Whenever I've watched an Alien movie, like as cool as the xenomorph is, there was never this innate desire for me to like own a xenomorph, like a Pokemon, you know? That's what I mean.
Gotta catch them all. Well, I mean, so Aliens, the idea behind that is that Weyland Yutani definitely wants them for the bioweapons division.
What was my avatar when Romulus came out, Weyland? I'm sorry, I'm blank. What was it? No answers. Sorry, Goodwin. Go ahead.
We were all wondering because we probably all have a lot of mental connections to various avatars.
Yeah. I was more reminiscing when I was dunking on you for liking it, and then 3 weeks later you're like, oh shit, this wasn't good. Is that right? Oh,
there is a Spaceballs 2 in the works. At this point, I'd watch Spaceballs 2 over Alien Earth. But we'll see how that movie turns out, honestly. So, I mean,
when you were on B-Sup, it was like the one that Whitey made for you, where your chin's way up and you're frowning. But I don't think it was in reaction to that.
No.
Oh, he said it was the Vexomorph. Oh, that's on my other. That's on my other computer. Okay.
Probably Molly. Probably. What, Vex? You don't want to ride an alien?
I thought I was reading Molly's comment for a sec. I thought it was going to say, I'm willing to bet there's a section of Tumblr dedicated to Vex's avatars.
Well, I mean, there probably is.
There
Also,
probably is,
Shield Wall,
for
you
Vex
should know better
Silver.
than that. Vex does want to ride the alien, but not like a horse.
Wait a
I think
second.
I think she probably liked Romulus just because the alien was like really big and white.
Could have been it. Yeah.
It did look like shit in broad daylight, Cornelius. You're right.
It does, and it looks again. The head looks like antique leather, like somebody just stole the armrest off of an old couch.
It really
Right.
does.
I would really like to see an interview with like the behind the scenes department, because the creative choice to make that alien look like it's got diarrhea on its head is really weird.
Well, remember Hawley himself changed some aspects of the alien.
Did
because he changed the teeth so that they were human teeth because he thought that was scarier somehow, which already told me what a retard he is.
Okay, I'm going to change my profile picture because I just for a moment highlighted on YouTube Nerd Erotic and Mauler covering this episode. And just the immediate image I got is really funny. It says so much. It says it's a perfect picture of how you might react to watching this.
Yes.
It was just immediate. I was like, "That's the
it's
first
just
thing.
like, oh god,
It's like,
sweet Jesus, why?
we all. I definitely made that face multiple times while watching the show. I'd do it now if I didn't have to click around, but I'll do it with one hand because oh my god, it is. Oh gosh,
I don't know how many times my glasses came off and on because it was just like, fuck this. And I would just like hold my head, and then I would hear something, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, I got to read the subtitles and see what the fuck they said." God damn it!
But Jacob, yeah, she does become the queen. More than that, Jacob, she becomes both Rey Skywalker and Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, the alien
Jason
queen
Bourne.
thing is very
Jason
much
Bourne.
still on the table. It's very much still on the table. But she's right now. She is Island Queen.
Josh, God, yeah.
Shield Ball, yes. Master Cheeks is better than this.
Oh,
Again,
wow.
like the only leg up
What's up,
shows
Wayfair?
like shows like Halo and even Ironheart have is at least it has characters and at least it has a coherent plot.
Yes.
They might be shitty versions of characters and plots, but it has those at least.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why that. But the Halo show does as much damage to the lore as Alien Earth does, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is ignoring lore damage. That's why Rings of Power is like, you can bitch about the damage it did to the lore all you want. The fact is, this is objectively worse because this is incoherent, and the way it's shot is fucked up. You lose perspective on where you are, what's going on. We have shots literally where somebody shoots an alien in the head, right, like in the front of its head from behind it.
From behind.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
happened
we'll
in this
show it.
fucking episode.
We'll show it because I actually have it queued up at that particular spot.
Right. It is like from shot to shot, everybody's mind is erased, and they're just like, I'm gonna shoot it, and they don't understand how any of this goes together.
I'm gonna ask. I have a question for Vex and Goodwin. Okay, worse, this or 2049?
This is worse
This is worse than 2049
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
is worse.
by a long shot. And I hate
You know-
2049.
I know
Yeah,
you all do. That's why I asked you two specifically because I know you
I-
all especially hate it.
I said I would never watch 2049 again, but I would happily watch 2049 again if it were between 2049 and this.
And this, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I mean,
But they did it.
what was it?
With their pea shooters.
Yeah,
A
what's it?
headshot from behind that hits the front.
That hits the front. Yeah. Now that's a magic bullet. The was it last week where I was like, I'm having to take away valuable time from punching myself in the nuts to watch this shit?
Yes. Not only that, but I'm gonna read this tweet real quick. Hang on. Fingers crossed, executives at Disney and FX have the foresight to continue Alien Earth series and not continue the trend of axing well-received shows, which these companies love to do. Cough, cough, Wheel of Time.
Thought you guys would
First of
enjoy that
all,
one.
First of all, give me the Acolyte season 2, you fucking cowards. Do it. And give me 5 fucking seasons of this dog shit show and increase the budget every fucking season. Yeah. I want to see how quickly you can race to bankruptcy.
Yep. Keep raising. And again, I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but Disney Plus now just raised their price again. Because remember,
really?
Hulu's gone, right? Hulu is now officially a part of Disney. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so Disney Plus. So they took Hulu,
they merged
and they ripped off the Hulu name, and they put on the Disney Plus, and they're like, "There, this is Disney Plus. Look at that."
So it's just one app now.
Yep. And and now they're raising the price for Disney Plus again.
Yep.
To how much?
I think it's $12.99 a month with ads, and then it's $18.99 without ads.
Jesus fucking Christ. Do you know what that means? If I wanted to get Disney Plus in Canada without ads, that's almost $30 a month after the conversion and taxes.
You know, the great thing is nobody wants Disney Plus. So fuck off.
No, but like that's actually insane for a streaming service. Like, wow.
They've they've basically tripled the price from when it first came out already. And I think it's only been out for what, 7 years now?
No, it came out 2020 when COVID was happening.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because they launched during lockdown. They had this huge spike in subscribers and everything because everyone was home, and they put all of their catalog on in that first month. They didn't stagger anything, and that's a lot of the reason why the subscribers started leaving, is they couldn't keep up with how quickly like Netflix and Prime release actual new content. So there was no incentive. And then it also didn't help that, especially in the US for you guys, I think it's is it Verizon or is it what's the pink one? T-Mobile. One of them, you get it for free if Verizon. You have a
Verizon, you can get it for free.
Well, it's actually a number of different things. So like some of the cable companies throw it in if you have it. And all that.
Yeah.
That was the only way they had their numbers, is they're basically just give it away.
It's the package deals.
Exactly.
Rex, I don't know, that's something that you know, I mean, I being a sports fan, obviously, and watching you know, hockey and you know, college football. And honestly, a lot of these other sites out there have been getting axed as well. So it's actually been a lot more difficult to watch sports on a, you know, freer method. But you know, I don't know what the package deal is going to be. So if you get like that bundle with like Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus, I'm not sure what that is going to be like now. But if I had a gander, it's probably going to be at least $25 to $30 a month. Which again, like I don't know, how you can justify that, but is that what you're doing now?
Yeah. So apparently, Hulu's live TV business will be combined with Fubo under a proposed joint venture, majority owned by Disney. Those will eventually be integrated into Disney Plus sometime in 2026.
Right.
Which about 3 months away from that. So, Vex, when you going to become American?
You know what? You can, if you want, on my behalf, you are welcome to send an email or letter to President Trump, to RFK, to your governor or whatever, and tell them to let me into the country instead of trying to force me to get a dozen vaccines I don't want to get. There you go. Then I will become an American. That's the only reason I am not an American yet, because you guys are so hell-bent on me getting a bunch of shots that don't fucking do anything.
Well, that's kind of crazy too, considering how much they're trying to not provide that anymore. So,
I mean, it's like RFK's got a lot of knots to untangle. Maybe that could be part of it,
but also like the state you're trying to move to, but based on what the Surgeon General has said about vaccines too. So that is interesting, Vex. I'll have to talk to you more about that on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But what's up, Bobby? How you doing?
So if you look at the U.S., we've had a noticeable uptick in tuberculosis and other diseases that all of us are immunized for when we're young, and it's all the result of illegal immigration that's come across.
Yeah, no, I have heard that because we have the same issue with measles. We've been having measles outbreaks across Canada
measles
recently.
and mumps have both suddenly had an uptick.
Who's Rex Vector?
Oh, Rex shows up on Kitty Show a lot.
Yeah.
I thought for a second somebody changed their name because Vex has a bleeding rectum as a profile picture.
Yes, Nadia
Vex is alive.
I am alive. I didn't die. I've just been busy. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Busy watching Alien Earth.
Yeah, Adam may be correct. There may be a misunderstanding. Yeah, they don't.
Just a terrifying
Mexican. Oh,
you know what?
I have something different.
I have to stop criticizing the tiny hats now because that might be holding up my visa as well. Yeah.
Jane provided us with she graced us with this clip, which is what I was referencing for the Anchorman sign. So we're gonna play this. Thank you, Janet, for finding this and sending this over to me.
I'm a man who discovered the wheel and built the Eiffel Tower out of metal and brawn. That's what kind of man I am. You're just a woman with a small brain. With a brain a third the size of us. It's science.
There you go. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's science. Yeah.
It's science.
Yep.
When's Anchorman gonna be on Masculine Mondays?
Dude, you know what? I'm totally down to review this on Masculine Mondays. And I have to clip this scene and replay it a lot.
Right.
Every super chat is just going to be this scene.
No. You save that for Nadia super chats.
Yeah.
This is one of those because I'm getting a lot of requests now on my channel to like cover other shows and whatnot, and I'm like, no one's requested Alien Earth. I was like, I still might have to. And I'm very curious if some of y'all would stay subscribed if I did. But this is a litmus test, y'all.
You have to earn your membership in my channel.
Alien Earth,
because I would load like video coverage of it with just its science clips from various sources.
Oh hell yeah!
It's all good, Rex. So hashtag Alien Earth. Some may say these are the Avengers. No one said that. Not a single one.
Is this a reference to because somebody on CNN said that. Somebody on CNN said this about the people who got Jimmy Kimmel's show Simi back on the air. Was like, it's like the Avengers. Are people saying that in reference to that?
I don't know.
I mean, I think
it's very recent.
I think the incoming Avengers movie is going to be as shit as this series.
All right, Nadia.
I mean, I'll be honest. This is so low that even that I'm just like maybe, but that's a low bar to clear. It's like, wow, that's like you got to dig down deep to get as bad as this.
I mean, can I offer you a 6-hour live stream of just chairs?
Anchorman summarises the show perfectly. It smells like a turd covered in burnt hair. Yeah. Smells like Bigfoot's dick is what it smells like.
You know what I found out the other day? Because there's a joke in Anchorman with the Paul Rudd's character with the sex puma, the cologne, right?
Yeah.
I learned the other day, I talked about this on stream Sunday, but I learned the other day that I live in a cougar hotspot, like the animal, not the older woman. Okay. I live in a cougar hotspot, and the way that people are able to attract like big cats is they take Calvin Klein's, was it Temptation for Men or whatever, and they spray it on paper towels. And for some reason, that is an attractive scent to big cats.
Interesting.
And I told Vex. So basically, what you're saying is that Calvin Klein attracts cougars any way you slice it.
Pretty much, but it's like Anchorman made a joke based in science.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but does the math? Because 60% of the time it works every time.
That's true.
I don't know about that one.
Also, I think it's Sex Panther.
It is Sex Panther.
Sex Panther. Thank you. Thank you.
This is a fantastic photo or poster.
Yep.
How to train your
xenomorph.
It's even when you meme it, it's ugly looking.
I know. It just looks awful on a poster. It's almost like an insult to How to Train Your Dragon.
Associating this
very much an insult to How to Train Your Dragon. That's a good movie.
I know. I was like, I like how the first How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the live action, which
there is nothing you could associate this series with that it would not insult.
True.
Yeah. Oh god, this one's interesting. I have no words to describe how much I loved Alien Earth.
I don't
either. It was incredible from start to finish, and the cast was simply wonderful. Wendy's story had me completely hooked, and I truly fell in love with every single character. The finale left me with a full heart and craving more.
Now, let's go down to the comments.
Wait, go back up for a sec. Go back up. We can call ice on them.
You know what? That picture is probably what their own fetus looked like when they were a fetus after their mother failed with the coat hanger.
This is their fetus at 9 months.
Yeah, with more Tylenol.
Oh man. Yeah, I saw that first comment. Hold on. It was actual garbage. The plot made no sense. Exactly. Someone gets it, General Jim.
Yeah. Well, and then right below it, everyone forgot what they could do with the camera. They shot the Xeno, but no acid blood got on. Damn, they literally made everyone stupid.
Even this person says, "I enjoyed the series, but the finale was rather disappointing." It's like, oh, you should have enjoyed the series.
You would have someone laughing at them in their native tongue. Ha ha ha! Ridiculo.
Ja. Ridiculo. Ridiculo.
Gato migrañas. Migrañas.
What is
that? Cat migraines? I don't know if that's the Spanish word for migraines, but I can imagine that's how the show could make someone feel.
That is hilarious. Your account's name is Cat Migraines. I'm gonna like that comment.
It is migraines.
Yeah.
It is migraines.
Oh. Man. Gosh. I'm glad we get humor out of this show, if anything.
Oh boy.
Oh god, this is fucking hilarious.
It's like, what was the best part about Alien Earth? Well, we found a profile called Cat Migraines in Spanish. That was pretty cool.
Who's the troll that we found like after the first or second episode?
Oh gosh,
the one that had such a great name, and we were laughing. That
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
There was the guy that had the climate rape survivor.
Yeah, the climate rape survivor. Yes,
that one was brilliant. Yeah,
that was good. The Xenomorph design was awful. Nadia, absolutely. Cattle Dog, genuinely awful ending to a mid as fuck show.
I mean, that's an insult to mid.
Cattle Dog.
Yeah, mid is way too kind.
Yes, Waylon, it was the climate rape survivor.
It was so good. I added it to my Twitter.
It's like, oh shit, I'm adding that right now.
I like that this person's tweet is so stupid that even they're like, I better turn replies off.
Yeah, this is what it's like. Oh, my bad. Also, algorithm. Yeah, that's a correct name.
Level 40. All right. I would rather listen to a lecture given by Jar Jar Binks trying to explain quantum entanglement.
That would also be science.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Much like the writers, the reviewers aren't human.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. Made by bots for bots.
The
Alien Earth is very popular in India.
Okay. I'm doing the neurotic right now. The fact that you're comparing this show just because it happens to be on FX as well to Shogun is an abomination of an example.
I mean, the
because
parallels are obvious. Come on.
That's true. That's true. What do I know?
Come on.
I'm a bot.
This series does make me wish I could show myself a gun right now.
Mhm.
I still need to watch Shogun, and now
I
I,
do
don't
too.
want
I haven't
to
seen-
after
I
this.
haven't
Oh
seen it.
God.
I haven't seen it,
It's-
but I know it can't be.
no,
I know it's definitely got to be good from what I've heard, but it's like
it is
compared to
very
this.
good. It is very good. Yeah, 100% worth watching. Like, I mean,
Unfortunately, there'll be that season 2.
yeah, that's I think that's where the tragedy comes in, because it did so well that they're like, oh, yeah,
I
it's okay. It's
recall.
okay. It's based off a book. You don't worry about that. You guys can still do it season 2. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, to be fair, the FX version is not based on the book nearly.
Oh, I know.
So,
It's
yeah.
they didn't
Stick with the
abide by the source
1980
material.
miniseries if you want to get that.
Yeah, they didn't really abide by the source material, but
Yeah.
but again, even at that point, like, they still wrote a good show. I'm afraid to watch it because I love that book. Yeah, I still think you'd probably enjoy it for what it is, Rex. I mean, obviously, again, like there's
You won't. What you will love is the visual, the set design,
Yeah.
the costuming, and all that stuff.
the character,
or whatever. Yeah.
costumes. Yeah.
You will be very irritated with some of the choices they made.
Are there sequels to the books? I didn't know that.
Is it Taipan?
Taipan? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I don't understand this tweet at all. Alien Earth is totally a softcore cyberpunk show.
They don't know what cyberpunk is.
Yep. Well, that was what we heard. Oh my God, this is more Blade Runner. Get that name out your goddamn mouth. Stop that.
Yeah, they've never seen Blade Runner.
But it was. Yeah, I mean, there's the thinnest veneer of transhumanism, which is generally associated with cyberpunk. But again, when it was either the first or second episode when they talked about it, and they came to the idea, it'd be immortal consumers, and I was like, these people are too stupid to even have these concepts in the show. Somebody should have come in and said, nope,
hold on,
we're yanking that out.
What is this post on this? Hold on. Okay, so this is interesting from this tweet here. Because at the top it's saying that, and now that 2025 is here, starting from January 1st, let's see what this year will bring me in terms of media I consume and all. I'm hoping that I can add a lot more this year, as my goal is to try and find more TV shows, movies, music, and more to watch, listen to, a thread. I mean, I agree. Yeah, no, 100%. Warhammer Space Marine 2, fantastic game. I still play it to this day.
Started on January 1st. How far down does this thread go?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Gord, because we're going to scroll the fuck down, and we're going to actually go up. This is 52. Let's go to 51. Oh, Superman 2025. This pile of shit as well. Yeah, 8 out of 5. No, we're not going to get started on this. That is way too high. But 52 is
10 out of
Alien
10,
Earth.
motherfucker.
10 out of fucking 10.
That's crazy. He needs some milk.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Did I ever mention how badass the soundtrack is? Get the fuck out.
The soundtrack? Oh, you mean the random music that had no context to the actual episode that you just watched at the end of the episode? Absolutely incredible. I feel like I was watching a movie every episode with how insane the quality was.
What does that even? I felt like I was watching a movie. What's that have to do with quality? There are awful. Most movies actually are awful.
I mean, it did feel like I was watching more
List
of the world's,
some comparisons,
at times.
please, for the love of God.
I felt like I was watching a movie with how insane the quality is. You are a stupid human being.
I need
You are a
a stiff
stupid human
drink
being.
after reading this post.
It's not a question of whether or not your mother dropped you headfirst from a tree. It's a question of how many times.
And how intentionally.
Oh, hi, Rachel. How are you? Thoughts and prayers. What happened?
She has to watch this.
She's debating whether she's even going to bother watching the finale.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet, Rachel.
Oh,
we got news. This is the worst episode, and by a lot.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a hint with no context. All right, Rachel. John Cena.
Yeah.
Oh, and The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yep.
Alien.
John Cena, Dark
and
Knight.
Facials.
Yeah.
The naughty kind.
Yeah.
There you go. 3 clues.
Cornelius, no. If by apologize you mean commit seppuku, okay.
I hope your daughter's taken away from you, Sir Soylent. Somebody called child health services.
Exactly. Yeah.
This would be a good
Sir,
show to
Sir
punish
Soy.
someone
That's a
with.
perfect name for you.
Yes.
They do, dude. Rex, these sound like bot accounts, like 100%.
I mean, to be fair, we were dealing with alleged humans that we may or may not know, who after like 2 or 3 episodes are like, I don't know, this is like all right. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. And then they were like, fuck this shit, I'm out. No, I'm out. No.
Rachel, I am very curious to see what you're gonna say after you finish watching this episode.
Ugh.
Get CPS on the case.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this is the first TV I've enjoyed in a long time.
His bio said marching into the ovens of our dystopian overlords. Could you? I mean, I moved to have you put at the front of that line.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can just take my spot. Go ahead.
Your daughter, we're your daughter. There's hopefully still time.
Yeah.
We're not going to go through the entire episode here. We're
Because
just gonna
nothing
talk about,
fucking happens.
Because nothing happens, but we're just going to talk about and show the most ridiculous parts. This being one of them that we referenced earlier. So, of course, fake mom is by their graves, and then again, creature growling, so you know what's right behind her. Oh, look,
it's the Naga
Xeno. Like my teeth, mom.
Yeah.
Model them after you, and then guys, pay attention. Can I slow this down?
No,
guys are not. No, it's stupid. Come on, Hulu.
No, they're like, nobody wants to watch this episode slower.
Unless the slow people
be like, is there a 10x speed?
Guys, pay attention. There's going to be a little ricochet off the top of its head. And keep in mind, there's a wall here. There's a wall.
Yep. They are on a path in which the only way is directly behind the Xeno. You'll notice there's nothing behind there other than some trees, maybe.
Right?
We never saw her. She has no idea still about her husband.
No, she has no idea. She thinks he's alive.
Well, in a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, except she acts like he's dead plenty of times. And
yeah. So I think it's right here where we get that ricochet. Boom.
Bang!
Shot from the front.
Shot from the front and to her side. However, wait till you see where the shooters are actually from.
You all saw this from the side.
What they shoot
acid.
it with? A BB gun?
That's what I said. It was like a pellet gun.
It was a pellet gun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look.
What are we doing, FX? What are we doing?
How?
How did they come from the behind when there's nothing but rocks here?
They came from
behind. Ledge.
Hold on. There's a bigger issue here. There's a really massive continuity issue here, actually. So in the last episode, when the kids stumbled upon these graves, it was in the middle of a really thick, lush jungle. There was no dirt on the ground or anything. Like literally they had to push grass aside to see them. But now here it's underneath a cave facade and it's clearly open and marked and everything. So even just on a set design premise, like this is what I mean. Like they shot this in just like random disconnected moments. Like this is a real one episode. Between one episode, your setting is completely changed for something you deem to be foundational to your character's motivations.
Well, to be fair, the hybrids clearly cleaned all of that shit up because they've been
Tentaclese did it. There you go.
Draconis, you got it.
Yeah, and
no,
also,
it actually reminds me of
her being out here is just so this particular event can happen. She should be inside, like the whole facility should be in lockdown right now.
Snakes.
There's an alien on the loose, for crying out loud, and she just decides, I'm going to come out here and visit their graves while there's a xenomorph running around. Great idea.
Also, again, what we have is the xenomorph decides to lean in and whisper in people's ears when they have plot armor, but everybody else, you will see shots of this thing just like murking 5, people with guns, just jumps in and it's just, that's it, right? You see it from a distance because the actual xenomorph killing people, they don't show it.
This is like a No Country for Old Men kind of crossfade.
Oh my God.
If you've seen the book cover or the DVD cover, it kind of looks like that.
It does.
I think this is a shot from the Proclaimers music video for I Would Walk 500 Miles.
So, guys,
she's speaking to it.
Look at where the Xeno is, right? She's making the noises while she's locked in here.
Yeah.
She's locked in the facility. That thing is outside. Like, here's the thing. If they communicate telepathically, she shouldn't have to make any noise whatsoever. But no, apparently, if we're going by what we're shown, the suggestion is this thing can hear her.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, redheaded chick is not dead. She's alive.
No.
She's just alive. They don't show them bringing her back to life. It's just here she is. She's alive. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah,
I mean, I knew that because remember at the end when you were like, "Oh, well, at least redhead's dead," and I was like, "Is she?" Because all they did was electrocute her.
Xeno ain't my baby. Well, yeah, and then Curly, aka later as she goes by her tombstone names, like, "No, my name's Jane now."
Jane.
My name's Jane.
Yep.
Insane Jane.
Jane Kane.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
no, she is verbalizing.
It's like some sort of verbal radio wavelength science. That's all it is. That's what it is. That's just science.
If you're wondering what's going on, it's science.
They couldn't even slaughter the Solus. Yeah.
I'm with Super Earth Pirate Radio. Yeah, the number of content creators who waited just long. Oh, I need to see what the actual opinion is, and then I'm going to do the thing. This is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit from the beginning. We covered it from the beginning, telling you it was a piece of shit. Even when those among us, John,
we were one of the first people.
Good. Yeah.
Since episode 1, you can go back because it's on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
We've been saying it since the very first week because we watched the show,
and we're coming on immediate, like within 20 minutes of having watched the episode.
Yep.
So, just so you know.
I know.
Totally understand you. Yeah.
But
also, great name.
We have dealt with people who absolutely like, oh, I like, some good ideas. I was like, there is not. Stop it.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, always the way you can tell the pretenders from the people being real with you is, can they justify their opinion?
Mm-hmm.
If they can justify it, it's like, okay, I'll
take their word.
I know they're being real with me. Yeah, not just I like. Yeah, it's like if it's someone just saying I like it, I dislike it, they're probably just trying to appeal.
Oh, Nibs growls. She's making like some sort of weird cat noise.
Right, but remember she did that. She did that in the prior episode.
She did. Before
she took Homeboy's jaw and decided to make a hula hoop out of it.
Yeah, weird science is more scientifically accurate, and they built a woman out of bark.
That's true. Yeah.
I just found a game on Steam called.
That also had Robert Downey Jr. announcing that he was shitting in his pants.
Yeah. I just found a game on sale on Steam called Aneurysm 4. I do feel like I've gone through the first one.
Also, Super Earth, democracy and freedom. I wish this whole island was liberated.
It needs more democracy.
Yeah, drop that napalm on it. I mean, you've got an alien on the loose. What do Helldivers do? They kill bugs.
Oh.
Just saying.
And robots.
And robots. And robots. So
what about twinks? Can you add twinks to the hit list? Because
yeah, because you know,
Cavalier
we're
and Joe,
squids.
they gotta go.
Yeah. I don't know if it was in this part where Nib starts making some weird.
No,
weird
it's
noise.
when they have the when Cavalier comes in with his bodyguard.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pull up that next part.
Her mouth does kind of. I mean, if we call her anus face, cat anus actually is. It's kind of accurate.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a starfish.
Yeah, she does.
If you put a cat, like a large cattail on her head, it's like, okay, it'd be uncanny.
It would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, Dax. A good idea done badly is still bad. You don't get credit for ideas. Agreed.
Well, I mean, actually, I'll give you negative credit if you have a good idea done badly. Right, because this is loaded with it. It's like, oh, here's some. These are really interesting, deep sci-fi ideas, and unfortunately, I've seen your writing. You are going to fuck this up 10 ways to Sunday. You should have never introduced these things.
It's like the Ian Malcolm quote about asking scientists.
Yep.
You didn't think about whether or not you should, and you just did it anyway. You know, you wrote stuff down. Yeah, it's going to lead perfectly into Alien. You know, and again, that's what I think really worries me. If they make 5 seasons of this, which again, I don't know how in any way that shape or form, if they continue to fund this show with as expensive as this show is per episode, if they continue to support this, I mean, go bankrupt. I don't care. But leading up to Alien, if they somehow diminish it even further than they already have, I know that, but like I feel like we can go dumber. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, we already had Ridley do it with Prometheus,
and they went dumber.
And they were like, "Hold my beer, here we go."
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't worry.
And then you get Romulus, the greatest hits cover band between Alien and Aliens, that then fucks up Aliens again. Yes, concentrate all of your efforts, Fox/Disney, on this show. Sink at least $250 million per season into it, because you can't afford to fuck up any more of the Alien movies by actually releasing movies. So just sink it all into this and let it go down like Titanic.
This part's great because all Wendy is doing is trolling her. She's just trolling her by warbling the TV so that she can't stop seeing all the videos of the kids when they were younger and talking about.
There's no point to this. There's no point to this.
It's just like,
that's what I was asking. I was like, is this just the show doing a thing to make it like, oh, she's getting messed with? And I'm like, but there's really no point to them doing this whatsoever.
Well, so remember this is right after Wendy does the line about ghosts, and we need to make them afraid of us. And so this is what she's just trying to look. Was scary. It was like, get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, and I guess that's all they do as quote unquote ghosts. Then it's like, okay, well, there's an idea. Haha, we're ghosts. And then they abandon that and just like, okay, we did the ghost thing. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right. That was stupid.
What do I have to wear on my head to produce, say, a Henry Cavill?
Superman's underpants.
Wait, what does that mean, produce a Henry Cavill? What do you mean?
Because we're talking about weird science where they put underpants on their heads, and you have to have Robert Downey Jr. say, "I'm shitting in my pants." And
Rachel, I don't think
a hot woman, and so Rachel's trying to figure out how to make.
I don't think Rachel heard your comment from earlier, Vex, about Henry Cavill. I don't think she joined yet, but
so have we gone through the moment with Kirsch yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
When we get there, then I will reiterate my statement.
I want to shout out though to science fiction, fantasy, creativity, and storytelling. Absolutely, Tentaclese, our Lord, has been by far the best one. And then they decided to abuse our man, and this was the only moment of real concern.
To be honest, he's got a point. It's like the best acting even outside of this show has come from the sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get some little Tentacles, Lord Tentaclese in the chat? for the members. You know, just throw that Tentaclese emoji in there.
Yeah,
like,
let's give us some Tentaclese, baby.
Need some Tentaclese in there. Like he tried his best to alleviate us from the horrors of this finale.
I'm angry that they would even hint at harming him.
Oh
God, yeah.
I was outraged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's just joining. We were.
Oh God, hell
we
no.
were nervous. That's when we were actually invested.
That was
in the show.
there was one sequence of about 10 seconds where I
totally agreed.
genuinely
Science fiction
felt feelings of investment, like please don't die, because I thought, oh no, Wendy's gonna come in and kill the only thing that gives the show any value whatsoever.
Yes. I was ready to get up and leave. I was like, fuck it, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
The stream's canceled, y'all. Tentaclese is dead. There's no point in continuing the show.
Yeah,
let it burn in hell.
Yeah, let it burn.
God, so awful. You know, I would buy
Lord Tentaclese merch secondhand just to make sure they didn't get any money from me.
Yeah. Maybe I could somehow rig it. I don't know.
Better yet, just like print your own Tentaclese merch. There you go.
Yeah, it's better.
Like have it like a little pocket shirt and just like chilling like up on your shoulder.
Yeah. You need like the alligator that they used to have on the golf shirts and shit. Yeah. No shit. So I absolutely thought, oh God, they're going to have Tentacles and they're just gonna. He's the big threat. And look at that, I subverted it like some Ryan Johnson shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
No, Draconis, he made it. He did make it.
No.
He almost did.
Let's just say there was a moment. We were all kind of leaning forward, like, "Oh no, you ain't. No, hell no, you ain't." And I was gonna get up and leave, but thankfully, Tentacles outsmarted even the writers.
Mm-hmm.
And this was another stupid moment. So y'all know Moro could change things with this thing. He can have a blowtorch, he can have a knife, right? But did you know that he had a giant steel or some sort of metal canister over his hand here so that he couldn't use it?
Yeah,
we were wondering, did they cut it off, or was it still there the entire time?
Yeah, we're gonna disable the guy with the torch hand. I'm like, why don't you just blowtorch this bitch out? I was like, no, they didn't remove his hand because there's no reason to add the club. Surprise, motherfuckers!
It's intact.
You just needed a key.
You just needed a key.
Yep,
that's it.
Because like seriously, you would think that if the arm is the danger and he's from the enemy side, you cut the arm off.
Yeah.
If that's the only thing about him that makes him
break.
dangerous, cut the arm off. It's not difficult.
Okay, hang on. There was no commercial break needed there. So yeah, Kirsch is in a lab. I don't know, doodling around. So like,
he's soldering with sparks.
Yeah, soldering with sparks. It's like, wait a second. Have you guys ever soldered something before? Because
yeah.
And
this
again,
is not a spot welder. This is a fucking soldering iron.
Whatever he's soldering to serves no purpose. So he's just there.
It's a distraction. He's distracting himself so that Moro has a fair chance.
Yeah.
How did Moro get into this lab? Because it showed us in the first 2 episodes that you needed a key code to get in here.
No, it didn't. Because remember when Wendy comes in and collapses on the fucking floor and nobody notices her as they get up and leave.
Yeah, that was also inconsistency then, because we did see them log in, and then she also came in.
Right.
And we
so when the plot
out.
needs it, that door don't work. That's a plot door.
Obviously, it's just a single-use login.
Mm-hmm.
They just needed to do it once, and then it was unlocked forever.
Yep.
The code is just 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Boy genius.
Yeah.
So Cornelius absolutely gets it.
What's that?
They don't have a cell design that keeps synthetics, but they do have an arm canister.
Yeah. Boy Genius undermined Wendy so much that he's like, she can't communicate not telepathically, but verbally still throughout the entire compound, and still warble through the electrical outlets and just turn off every monitor and unlock doors. No, he didn't think about that. But yeah, this fight scene was...
He blows his back out. That's what happens here.
Yeah. I mean, Kirsch is getting old. It's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
He's the old model. So
there you go. There you go, Rachel.
There you go, Rachel.
That's what we were saving for you.
Yeah. This is what I wish Henry Cavill would do to my face. And all of my orifices.
Yep.
Fucking Nick.
Oh, great. You broke the host again, Bex. Thanks.
Henry Cavill can also blow my back out.
Mhm. I don't need Henry Cavill to do that. I can do that shit getting out of bed.
Oh god.
It gets even better when it splatters all over his
same.
face. Rachel got it. Yeah, there you go.
Molly, your turn.
Rachel will pull the reverse raspberry on him.
Dax. Oh god, my abs hurt now. It's got his hair.
Okay, Henry Cavill can get it in all of my hair. That's fine. Superman, this hoe, please.
Come on into the Fortress of Solitude, my man.
Oh my god.
Why did you say he came?
Oh crap.
Both, Waylon, both.
All, yeah. Preferably.
If it's Henry Cavill, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Next right here, chill.
Yeah. Oh, was that Moose?
Yes,
There's something about Martha.
it's nice. Some interesting pomade you have there. Is that water based?
Krypton based.
Oh
It's
god.
biodegradable. Don't worry.
Yeah, there was definitely some sucking in this show though, in this episode.
It was.
Which by we haven't really named this a little alien here. We Tentaclese, right? So Tentaclese finally has its moment in the spotlight.
Yeah. He was clearly invented by the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole John Henry.
This is bullshit.
I
love the fact that Kirsch was like me. He was like, "You do realize John Henry died at the end, right?"
I was like, I don't know about you, more.
Oh, never mind. I have some other things I need to talk about.
This is a bad analogy to be using right now. All the rules of safe were out the window.
John Henry is not a character that I am familiar with because this is an American story.
Yeah.
So I had to look it up actually, but John Henry's black, so that's kind of racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I figured that's why they again, Noah Hawley was like, oh, this makes sense for the black cyborg to be saying this, right? Surely that fits. But yeah, Kirsch says like. He's like, doesn't it? He dies of exhaustion, basically, which is kind of funny because Kirsch chokes him out, and he's not dead though.
Well, but also, sir, you're not a comparison to John Henry. You are a cyborg. Yep. You already had the steam shovel in your arm. That's cheating.
Yeah. Slightly was just like, he popped Morrow in the face. Right, yeah, it was Slightly that did that, and then Shmi handcuffed or tied up
Kirsch.
Yeah. Kirsch, yeah,
and then unties him.
So I'm assuming because we still haven't seen the Wayland Corporation show up in this show whatsoever, and we know that Prodigy doesn't exist in the future. Yet Prodigy is making literally the exact same brand of synthetic that Wayland Yutani is in the future?
I guess.
Because the white goo is a Wayland Yutani thing, right? So.
Well, I mean, and
Yutani never uses cyborgs again.
He does.
And the Wayland Yutani Corps never uses cyborgs again in this universe, it would seem.
I think it was the Electric Company. Like when I was a kid in the 70s, used to have a John Henry cartoon that they would show. The story of John Henry.
Was it to get black customers to sign up? Like,
I mean, the Electric Company was geared towards a different urban demographic than myself.
Yeah.
Here's our Dark Knight scene.
This is when we get our Dark Knight scene from the Joker. My father was a drunk.
Was a drinker and
He was a
fiend.
drinker.
They basically retool his monologue that he gives to Gamble in the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Super Earth Pirate Radio. We do know that they don't exist in the future because there's about 7 films after this is supposed to take place where Prodigy is never once mentioned as a company.
there's only the 5 super corporations.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now
We know Wayland. Well, I mean, the point is though, it's like even if you say they hypothetically do exist, the question remains like, okay, cyborgs were created by Weyland-Yutani. Why are they not incorporating them on their missions that we see in the movies that take place after this?
I mean,
it would be very useful.
Yeah, especially given that you had a shipload of retards that you sent out for 65 years to do scientific stuff.
Even when Burke says, common practice is that they always have a synthetic on board. It's like, why would it not be common practice to also have a cyborg on board? They'd be really useful.
Now, I agree. We lost Gord there. You know what? Wendy probably just did this and got him out. That's true. Just because they're not mentioned doesn't mean they don't exist. Now, again, maybe what happens in a future season, and this is how I would write it, that the Prodigy Corporation is nuked to hell and therefore is obliterated, and that's it. We don't ever sort of... That's why they don't appear.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're just going with movie lore, then the good news is none of this matters because Walmart wins in the end.
Yep.
That's
all
an alien
hail
core.
Walmart.
That's still, again, this still creates continuity issues because all of the movies set it up as Wayland was the first corporation to make synthetics. Now this is retconning that to say Prodigy was the first one to make.
Well, no, it doesn't say first because the idea is so as Morrow points out, clearly synths have existed at least as long as he's been on the Maginot, which is 65 years.
Yeah.
And you don't have Weyland-Yutani at that time. You have Wayland and Yutani separate companies.
So then where is the Wayland Corporation?
It's fucking off somewhere else. It's got better things to do. It read the script and was like, nah, I'm getting a hold of my agent. I'm getting the hell out of here.
So for context, Boy Genius just shows how stupid he actually is here by thinking that he can somehow approach 5 murder bots and
that just
reason with
unlocked
them.
the door.
Oh. Yeah, Wendy unlocks the door and he's like,
no.
What?
So I'm just going to walk in with him because that's definitely the play.
That's the safe. It's okay. I got the security guy with a gun here. Don't worry. We'll get to Anus Face growling like a dog or a cat, I guess, whatever you want to preference.
Actually, so Super Earth, I believe that the Maginot launched before Prometheus.
This takes place 27 years after Prometheus.
Right, which means that the Maginot has been in space for 38 years when the Prometheus has its incident.
Mm-hmm.
So Prodigy basically built his first cyborg as
Boy Cavalier.
Boy Cavalier.
He basically killed his father and built a cyborg to be his
as
father.
a man to be his father. Which we wondered if it was Adam, because also just understanding how it's spelled Atom. Like he thought that would be clever. Like, haha, Adam, I created this, killed my father. Like, what exists of all creation, atoms. Like
pun of Adam, the
so
first
clever.
Man. Look at me,
I'm a genius.
Yep.
I have seen nothing from this character to make me believe he's even capable of putting together a 100-piece puzzle at age 6.
Hold on.
Let alone a synthetic.
This entire scene can be explained by a piece of dialogue we got earlier in the episode in which he forgot to take his ADD medication. That's why he has this moment.
Yeah, because he talks about killing his father, and then it says the whole point is I'm running a multi-trillion-dollar business. Oh, that's the dots you're trying to connect to people that want you dead.
The thinnest security imaginable.
Yeah. Well, remember, because he sent all the security out to capture them, and then they've suddenly disappeared. But they're also
it's
all
almost
being
like sending all
slaughtered.
of your security to one area is like really retarded.
They're slaughtering.
Kind of one of the stupidest things about The Dark Knight Rises. They pull something similar to that. It's like, let's get everybody in one spot at once.
Still not wearing shoes.
We can isolate them from everybody else.
Boy K is a moron, and the synth has been powered.
Yeah, but he built the synth though at age 6.
Well, I'm assuming he killed his mother as well, given she wasn't mentioned at all. Maybe she died in birth.
I think his mother gave up during childbirth.
Maybe that too, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, please let me die during childbirth. That'd be much better. So one thing I want to make...
the floor models. Is that what you're going with?
No, so the one of the things that I wanted to point out to chat, because they do not have the benefit of seeing us watch this thing in real time. We spend more time trying to figure out how the ads are actually going to predict what the hell is going to happen in this show than the actual fucking writing, because it's not worth it to worry about the writing. The ads have been far more entertaining, and our headcanon about how they're predicting things is far more entertaining than this show ever was.
Yeah.
So anybody out there with Usher syndrome, I believe there's a drug available for you now. We were trying to figure out how that would work.
A scientific drug.
Science.
Yeah. Yeah. And he tried for it, but didn't happen. And I think
funny thing is, he's not capable of holding an interesting conversation. He says nothing interesting in this show. There's nothing about him that suggests he's even like above average intelligent.
No.
Like, so this is where, oh god, I wonder if I could get some audio in here.
Yeah, it's when Nibs does her I'm a kitty cat. Not kitty, that's a bad kitty.
Not only that, but
somebody greenlit this.
She's literally in front, and look how far off. Look how far off the shot was.
No, he does not pick his feet in Poughkeepsie, Cornelius. I wish that were true. That's a French connection. That's better.
No, but that's just the story telling us he's smart. That's not actually displaying intelligence, because they're just as stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what does she do here?
Beats him to
Kills
death.
him. Yep. Murder bots. But, you know.
Well, the good news is Wendy has 2 monsters she can use to dispatch people.
Yeah, so...
But the humans are the bad guys, y'all. The humans are the bad guys.
Yeah, humans, we would all be bad guys, basically. So
man evil.
Yep. Just going to quickly see if I... no, I'm getting a commercial here. Yeah, just I want to talk about two last things, and then we'll shut it down.
Let's cover the commercial. I assure you, it's far more interesting than this show.
Yeah, it's a Black Phone 2 commercial, which I don't know what sort of context or connection that we would make from it.
I mean, we do have some black characters, and
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. Oh, that's right. This is the part with Tentaclese coming up, so we're getting to the good part, y'all.
Oh, no, this is not a good part. This was the only moment that we were truly invested in what the hell was going on.
And then the end is Testicles. So those are 2 last parts we'll cover, and then I'm gonna get a drink after that. Maybe some tacos, because this show has stressed me out, and I am hungry.
And joke's on you. I've been drinking the whole time.
I've just been stealing his little oxygen.
I'm all here for cray nibs.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was in the last week's stream said that I mean, no, maybe I'm thinking of no, I was thinking of Born Identity, sorry. Not Alien Earth. I was like, I don't think anyone said that they would get with nibs.
Nobody's saying that, no.
I was thinking of Jamma with the Born girls. Okay. Yep. So
Cornelius, he does make any of us with even a drop of testosterone in our bodies feel more manly.
I feel more manly. I don't know what the reference is though. I just came back.
Well, you have some testosterone on your body. That's different.
Is it Henry Cavill's?
Yes, well, it's whoever what you need to tell yourself. You go right ahead. Would you like another of my Cosby drinks?
yeah, so slightly just knocked out.
So this scene in hindsight is way dumber than while we were watching it. And it was really dumb while we were watching it. So they basically, Kirsch tells them to tie up Morrow, and because his back's broken, y'all.
I wish.
And they tie Kirsch up instead, and then knock out Morrow. And I'm like, and then they're both in the same cell, like a couple minutes from here. And I'm like, it still would have been. It would like. There's no point to that whatsoever. You should have still tied up Morrow. And he's untied when they put him in the cell. So it's like there was no point of them disobeying.
No, he has his back broke. Grab his feet and drag his ass wherever you want him to go.
Yeah, he can do shit with his hands.
I'm still confused why Kirsch is in this lab. Like, even if he's trying to busy himself, wouldn't it be smarter to send the synth out after the alien than humans at this point? If you've had to evacuate your island.
You'd think, or maybe have him by your side to protect you. I mean,
no, he has Adam. He had Adam. Oh, that worked out well.
I'd think having more than one of them makes a lot of sense.
No, she just would have disabled them both.
Oh God, no. So Rachel, we were saying the same thing.
I mean, he sounds pretty feminine, with this accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about the Alien Earth credits nicknames. Yeah. To be fair, there's a certain amount of fun watching Hermit dying inside in slow motion. Yeah, I mean,
Hermit?
That's Joe.
Joe, this guy. The fact that he runs inside the cage here because he thinks he can get away from Lord Tentaclese.
I would have been happy to see him die.
He's the bird in the cage. It's just like Romulus. Oh my God.
You know what is even smarter about this? Tentacles was stuck in this cage for like the whole season, basically. He could have escaped at any time if he wanted through that feeder hole.
Yep.
There you go, Jamma. That's right. Jamma.
Oh, Jamma Tex Lama. Let's go. Oh, get ready for the credits.
I think Kirsch was working on Toodles.
Possibly, but
possibly
it looked like he was more working on an object.
Instead of a body part.
Thank you, Odd. Y'all covering Dark Wolf next for the 199. I know next week will be good. Actually, cover some good characters in plot and story.
Yeah, some sort of coherent plot line. A story that runs consistently.
For 199. You get
science.
It is truly science.
Purely science. Let's see. I want to get the shot just right because remember how strong and how tough it was for
he
Nibs.
was overpowering Nibs.
Yeah, who has the super strength,
a murder bot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the average or the less than average Joe here, who gets knocked out by getting shoved by Adam later on in this scene, he can somehow withstand the might and the grip of Lord Tentaclese.
Who bitch slapped a Xeno.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestled a xenomorph like a wild bull on its head and made it run into a corner like a little bitch.
Yeah.
You're telling me this guy can even hold his own for a second? I ain't buying it. You cannot. I ain't gonna let you all just get away with nerfing my boy here.
Yeah, yeah. You don't get to punk Tentacles like this.
Gosh, he's even pulling on the handle and everything.
He's like, oh, surely I can outsmart a little Tentacles alien, right? Wrong.
Sorry, sir. We've seen you throughout these episodes.
Wrong.
The only thing that would have made kind of save this scene is what before Wendy came in. If Tentacles just went to the door and just sat Indian style and just put two of his tentacles together and just looked at him like
exactly.
You have to come out at some point.
Right, bitch. Yeah. I can outlast you. I'll just be closing these air holes, and we'll see how you think about this.
Tentacles' plots. Tentacles is playing the end game. Yeah, I mean, Dark Wolf finale comes out tomorrow, or I guess in a matter of hours. But yeah, this is when Tentacles is like, "Oh, I know where I can surprise,
motherfucker."
Boy, that was a jump.
Yeah,
like, he closed that gap.
Oh, he's athletic, man. He ain't playing.
I know.
And then suddenly they nerf him because plot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the plot armor, it has weakened me.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Tentacles did not get stepped on and didn't die.
So we thought right here, like, number one, maybe he'll, because he starts to move his way down in between his hands. I was like, okay, keep going, keep going. Come on, get him. Like, you know, he's figuring it out. Like, boom, like let me. He was so close. So close.
And I mean, the upside, I guess, is he didn't have to inhabit the stupid body, but still.
Yeah. I mean, he'd have brought his own T, obviously. That's what the T Ocellus stands for.
Like, he even had his, one of his little fingers, closed on his cheek. He was just...
Yeah. You know, how he overpowered Nibs.
Gosh, how much... Oh, he should have pulled his face off. That'd been great.
I'd have been all right.
Yeah, dude. Lord Tentaclese has gains. You just don't see him.
Oh, yeah.
He's
wiry.
What's that?
He's wiry.
Yeah.
Skinny guys fight till they're burger.
And then, of course, Wendy Sue jumps through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought,
that doesn't make any sense. Her just moving his hands and that slings him away. That doesn't make sense. If she slung legitimately that hard and it actually was enough to get him, she would have ripped her brother's hands off.
Mm-hmm.
And part of his face because it was attached.
Yeah. This is where like we all thought that Tentacles might not make it.
Yeah, I was like, oh hell no.
So I'm like, oh my God, of course she's gonna come in here and save the day from Tentacles, and she's gonna stomp on it or crush it with her hands or something like that, and it's gonna go.
I was genuinely at a kind of boiling at this point, because at first I thought that did not kill him just now, but then I was like, oh no, if they kill,
thank God Adam,
they kill the best character, then I am going to be legit angry.
Yeah, and I was like, and so dismissively, I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, the fact that Adam tossed him like a doll next to the dead sheep and knocked him out at the same time, like that's how weak he is. Soy boy over here.
Yeah.
And this guy's gonna stand a chance against Tentacles.
Oh God, yeah. For the people who haven't watched this part, this is gonna blow your fucking mind. Okay? Because number one, Adam chucks. I kind of went past, but Adam chucks Wendy through through some shit, right?
It's like a grown man throwing a young girl. Bye, bitch.
Right. Which would have been accurate. And that's just when he confirms, and we obviously saw he's the first creation by Boy Cavalier, right? And Tentacles is still plotting his move. He wakes up, thank God. Hold on. And we're wondering.
It is not the sweet.
Did you see that? Did you see what happened, y'all? She went like this as he was trying to.
Yep. She forced
grab her.
Force freezes him.
She force froze.
Mm-hmm.
Or Neo. Neo'd her. I don't know.
Yeah.
From the Matrix, he can control robots, right? He can control the Sentinels. So he just stopped it.
Yep.
But he can still move his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, WTF? Huh?
I hate this show so much.
She Owen Grady's him. Yep.
Oh, she about to do it again.
Yep. Tentaclese tries to get.
And he's
get
still looking
Joe.
for an opportunity to get him.
Like, he's not stupid. I was like, bitch, you knocked out. Yeah, exactly, Gemma. The wait, what? Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, seriously. Right. Yeah.
So obviously Tentaclese is smart. He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh no! So we skipped the part where she kicked him.
Yeah, I forget where it was.
So when he's running towards Joe's
Let me see if I can find it. Is it after
and she fucking? That's when I was like, oh shit, she's gonna step on him.
Mm-hmm.
And she kicks him away, and then
is that after she freezes him? Oh, yeah, let me.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me try and line it up.
Tentaclese is like, all right, this is my opportunity. I'm gonna go get this sad sack of shit. And
that's right. We were like, oh my god, she's gonna stomp him and squish him right here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been married soon.
The only thing that could have made it worth it if she had tried to squash Tentaclese while he was getting inside of her brother's head and squashed his head too.
That
it's like two birds, one stone.
It's one bird, but I mean, because the other bird is like freaking awesome. But yeah, it's like, you know what? He died, but at least it was for a good cause.
Yeah. I mean, he did his part. He took out another retard.
I might have gone past it. Hang on.
Don't worry about it. I mean, we don't need to see any more.
Yeah, I mean, it was tragic. We all thought it was going to be like the part where we just cancel the whole stream, but thankfully, Lord T made it out. But yeah, she hacked the Gibson. The last part there we can talk about is Tentaclese, of course, because the squad of people, if you remember, who is it? Rashidi, Joe's friends,
Joe, Inertia, and some other dude.
Siberian.
Siberian, that's her name.
Bohemian Rhapsody. I
think I might rhapsodizing over that bitch.
I think I might just call her Inertia. I think it's.
Yeah, so Tentaclese is like, haha, I'm going to make my move. And then she makes some sort of, super leap.
Which, why he's scampering slowly all of a sudden? It's like, no, we know he can move much faster than that.
Yeah. Look at that.
She fucking soccer cooks his ass.
You bastard.
Bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Don't tell me she's not evil.
Arbiters.
She is evil now. This was like, all right,
whatever.
The minute she did that shit to Lord Tentaclese, I was like, nah, that bitch evil. She's straight up evil.
If you didn't think she was evil before, now she is. You harmed the MVP of the show. And we'll talk about Tentaclese here and wrap it up. If she'd come in and stood there watching as it took him as revenge for Nibs, that would have been cool as fuck and an actual good twist.
Yeah, again, because it would have fit with Kirsch's initial talk about the humans are food.
Yep.
And the idea behind that was Kirsch was trying to say you need to cut loose of these humans that you're connected with, like Joe.
Is it curtains for Tentaclese?
Is it curtains for Tentaclese? Tune in next week.
The Sex Panther pounce works 60% of the time. Nice name change, Dex. Yeah, I mean, did we want to, while waiting for commercial, Vex, did we want to rate this or rank it? I know where it all stands, but I'm sure everyone probably has the same.
Rate the episode?
Or the whole series, where it stands with everything.
This is the worst thing in the Alien universe by far. I agree with what Goodwin said earlier. Like there's like Prometheus and Covenant, which are bottom of the barrel, and then 8 barrels below that at the very bottom is Alien Earth. I like seriously, this show is a 0 out of 10. As much as I want to love Tentaclese, he's not enough to save the show. He's wholly underutilized throughout it too, because he only really has 2 moments in the series, and then he's just kind of put in the sideline for the rest of the show over 8 episodes. This is kind of like if I were to tell someone, like, if you want an example of what not to do in a TV show, watch Alien Earth. There's no characters, there's no plot, there's no continuity. The editing sucks, the music sucks, the performances suck, the direction sucks. There's genuinely nothing redeeming in this. And I'm sorry that you were born and that your mother fucked up with the coat hanger, because you should have been aborted if you think that this show is good. It's different if you enjoy it. Like, enjoyment is very subjective. I understand that. But if you think this is actually good on any sort of metric or scale, then like, please like sign up for MAID or jump off the nearest bridge, because you have nothing to offer humanity whatsoever. That's where I rank Alien Earth. Thank you.
We have a Wayland Yutani now.
Look at that.
I like that.
I rated 1 lemon out of bananas. Yeah. I've been hiding my true identity as Alien Earth's production assistant. I wish Vex would stop holding back and tell us what she really thinks.
I know. It's a bitch. You know, we have to drag her opinion out of her at times. It's very painful.
Yeah. This was just funny with the fact that he's like, I think I pissed myself. Like because the xenomorph ran by him and it like kind of hissed in his face, and then she did that, and then it killed other guys behind him, and yeah. And then so he's locked up, as we know. Oh, hold on. Yeah, these people. The squad, they're trying to get to an armory. They're like, we need to get the big guns.
They go into this room for no reason.
They go into the lab for no reason whatsoever.
Plot needed to happen.
There's some drool going on. She's like, WTF.
She decides to open up a door with the melted alien just to look at it. It's like, why? And she gets cornered by Tentaclese, and then Inertia gets eaten.
It makes no sense why they're even in this room anyways, because they said they were going to an armory.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It's like,
I think they were using Apple Maps the whole time.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you said that, Gord. My bad.
I mean, you said it first. I mean, I was just playing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so.
Yeah. This part was left turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
She doesn't think to even point her gun up and shoot.
Yoink! I mean, that's...
Pretty sure she killed one of them.
Oh, one of the other people she was with? Yeah.
I only think one of them gets back up.
I mean, it could be the same paintball rounds they used to shoot the Xeno. So
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, so the guns that the ammo that they shoot can somehow kill her squad mates, but can't penetrate the xenomorph.
No.
Got it.
Yeah, by the way, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna read it. They went in there and made a point of stopping to say they were going to stupid. Yeah, they went anyways. Yep.
Yeah, that's lampshading.
By the way, these same guns we saw take down a xenomorph in episode 2. So what's changed?
Plot, science.
Mm-hmm. Science.
Because it is the exact same extraction team and everything.
We're at the end, Rossi. We're just wrapping it up, basically. This last part here. Can you hear us now? Because you missed some good stuff.
Yeah, you might want to go back and listen, because Vex shares.
You're gonna bust in your pants when you hear what I said to you, Rossi.
Yeah,
you're gonna need more roses.
Yeah, we were all shocked that they actually killed Siberian, honestly,
and made her look like really stupid in the process.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, they've been doing that the whole time.
They have, and it's like, wow, they didn't even let her go down swinging. She had a gun and never thought to point it up.
That's true. A paper cutter did take out a xenomorph.
Yeah.
He doesn't even shoot it.
Why aren't you just emptying your entire magazine into that thing? Like, she's already dead. You're not going to
like
save
end
her.
her suffering at the very least.
Right, exactly. Like she's going a slow and painful death at this point. Like,
I mean,
anything,
he knows her best. I can understand why he's going to be like, yeah, let that bitch suffer. Fucking. He's mad that Tentaclese got the kill.
Yeah. Now that I look at it, this blood leaking is actually really bad too.
Yep.
All of it is bad. All the time.
The gun hanging on there makes no sense. Her still screaming clearly, unmuffled. It doesn't make any sense in this scene either. The bullets not doing anything don't make sense. Like, even just the general nature of this creature was not at once really shown, because the first time we see him in the first episode, he's just hanging there. There's no blood around him.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything when he gets moved. And then all of a sudden, oh, this creature can actually move like a fucking starfish? What?
Yeah. He was a ceiling testicle every time we saw him. And then all of a sudden.
I just thought of a good joke. You could put that. It could be put in the videos because it has that starfish shape. There's that part in SpongeBob where he's hunting him and he's like, I got you now, SpongeBob. And he's hanging up on the top of like a coral. It's like that's basically what this does to her.
So this is stealing from SpongeBob now.
It is. It's stealing from SpongeBob now.
Wonderful. R.I.P. SpongeBob. Because it's associated with Alien Earth now.
Picture again.
What's up, Rossi? Hope you had a good time at the beach. No, there was another part about Henry Cavill that was mentioned too. I think she was saying not your.
Yeah, it was the blood. Yeah.
Was it blood or was it just
it
paper
was the
cuts?
blood?
Yeah, she's gonna look it all up. Yeah, because it was covered in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This. Oh, let's see here. Let's.
Oh, Jamma's starting to get erect. He knows it's almost song time.
Yep.
He's hoping he got it. I don't think you did, Jamma. I don't.
I am a bit curious about this because it was implied this entire series that Tentaclese can only take a live host.
Nope,
so.
that's wrong because the guy, the ship's engineer for the Maginot, was dead when Tentaclese got him.
Oh, good point. Okay, I thought he was. Okay, good point. Never mind then.
Henry Cavill plus starfish.
Oh, Henry Cavill can get all up in this starfish.
Oh.
Not this starfish.
My starfish.
Oh, you're still at you're at the beach all week. Oh, I thought you were just there for like a day or something like that. My balls are twitching. Tentaclese is alive.
I love that Tentaclese just knows where this corpse washed up on shore.
I'm sure you can sense the smell or the decay or something.
Well, frankly, unlike other characters in this series, he actually watches the security monitors.
He's like, I smelled deceased low T.
I'm actually more impressed that he got from the facility out here to the beach so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see my boy jump?
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
He was like probably like Spider-Man swinging on them trees. That's a
true,
scene
Molly.
I would have liked to have watched.
So it would have been like Crystal Skull. They would have fucked it up.
It is comical though, yeah. This part is actually kind of funny because now we get
high T, low sperm count.
Zombiclese.
He went from low T to the highest possible T.
Exactly. Yep.
And my prediction...
did we bring up the elevator with the self-destruct?
Oh God,
no.
But just real quick on this scene,
Vex, that's your point. You got to bring it because you pointed that out.
Okay, first for this one, my prediction for season 2 is that he's gonna fuck the old woman and she's gonna get pregnant now.
Well, because he's finally got T now, so and sperm's gonna be
fine. He's actually got high T in him.
There's the ugly black chick and the warriors or whatever, they're walking to the armory before they get to the lab there, and she gets eaten up.
And the elevator just opened. She's like, did one of you open it? She's like, no. And it turns out it's what's her face controlling everything. So they get in and
remember
suddenly
she said God sent it to her.
yeah. So
Siberian,
they decide to get into the elevator even though they don't know where they're going because it's like, oh, that makes my life easier for reasons. And then the lights turn on and then it says that the elevator is going to self-destruct in 30 seconds. And I'm just sitting there like, what elevator has a self-destruct sequence
Well,
inside the building?
To be fair, you waited until like towards the end because at the beginning in my brain, I'm just like, oh fuck it, I don't care. And then after it was done, you were like, wait. And then you said that, and I gave the most disgruntled. I could not give a fuck about life anymore. Grown.
By the way, I was reminded of it because Little Platoon tweeted out, "This elevator will self-destruct in 5 seconds" is a line I would expect from a Douglas Adams novel. Like, yep. It's much more like a Hitchhiker's Guide moment than an Alien moment.
Wayland,
self-destruct on an elevator.
Wayland Yutani, that's not too far at all because that's accurate. That is an incredibly accurate statement.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this was just hilarious because you remember Kirsch can't move, and that they just threw him up on that ledge, just laying there, and they somehow
it's so they could have this particular shot. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, we have the 3 levels. DC, look at me. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah. See, you've always been a man. Wrong. He's never been a man. So
yeah, press X to doubt.
Yep. The song is coming up here in just a second.
All right. Place your bets, chat.
Okay,
by the way,
go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I thought that the episode was still gonna keep going longer because it ended so abruptly. I didn't think this was gonna be the end.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
As soon as I heard the song, I was like, "Oh shit, they really are."
Is there a poll up? Hold on, let me refresh.
I threw 2 polls up. I threw a poll on X with 4 choices, and I threw a poll on YouTube on my from the channel as well. So
on the channel in your community posts, you mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Community posts. I forgot what they called it.
Broke his back.
Yeah, they broke Kirsch. They broke Kirsch's back. Oh, Static X. Yeah, that would have been an interesting one.
Nope.
So Jamis says it's either White Stripes or System of a Down.
Nope.
System of Down's winning the YouTube poll right now.
Is it really? I haven't checked to see what's.
No, that's too bad because
on X. Hold on, what's winning on X right now?
What is the we
Three Doors Down is winning right now on X. Foo Fighters
is a little late for that one. Yeah. So we told you, okay, if you were 90s normie kid but thought you were a little edgy, what would you pick? And this final one is the most on the fucking nose of any of the choices that they've made thus far.
Hold on. Rex says link it. Oh, Dave Matthews Band. That'd have been hilarious. Linkin Park. I first I thought it might have been Linkin Park. Papa Creed Biscuit. I'm trying to think because there's like.
I think I won. I think I won the YouTube one because I just put other in the comments.
Yeah. This one again. I think I called this. I think it was like the 4th episode where we were like, okay, let's start because we started to see the pattern. And I was like, this is the obvious one. This has to show up. And yes, it is. Pearl Jam, Wayland Yutani.
Like I said, they spray Pearl Jam all over some of these characters.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been mad, Bill, if they used Lightning Crashes by Live. I like that song.
Yeah, it is Pearl Jam. And the song that they choose
is Jeremy, because this is Jeremy's cousin, clearly, that wrote it.
Yeah.
Is Animal.
Yep.
And the reason
There's
why
your thumbnail picture right there.
why you should never watch Alien Earth. And this is the thumbnail.
No, this should actually be people enjoying Alien Earth.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that
You know
face.
what?
Oh my God, mine.
If you put this next to a picture of Timothy Chalamet, I'm sure you could convince people that this is a screenshot from Dune Part 3.
Yeah, I can.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now again, Waylon, yes, this is correct. That was the song that I did actually say. I mean, it's absolutely going to be even flow, but no, it was Animal.
It was an even flow of Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and the reason why they chose Animal
is because they suck. And they're
yes, Rossi,
90s bitches that needed to be bullied more in school.
It sets up for season 2, Rossi, in that it finishes off basically nothing.
Yeah.
It's again the song, the breakdown of the meaning of the song is basically to express a personal preference for animal companionship over human interaction due to various reasons, such as feeling a deeper connection with pets or having negative experiences with people, which is exactly what has happened here.
More importantly, zoophilia.
Yeah. They like the xenomorph. They like the synths. They hate all the humans, aside from Joe. But that's essentially it. Should have gone with Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry. There's a lot that I thought they could have gone with from like quite a few bands, honestly. Like, it would have been nice if they would have played like Foo Fighters. There Goes My Hero as like Tentaclese is like killing like Wendy or something like that.
Yes,
there goes my hero.
Yep.
And then they didn't do that because again, that would be too logical and too smart and too epic for a show of this nature that is on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yep.
Exactly. Super Earth, like it. That's basically what we said. It was like, this is how they're going to end the season 1 finale when they haven't even greenlit season 2, and yet Noah Hawley wants 5 seasons. Like, my dude,
give it to him.
It's okay. I genuinely do believe this has already been greenlit for a season 2. They're just gonna pad it out to keep the clicks going, you know.
But they already padded it out. How much more can you pad? Nothing happens.
Oh, you know what Pearl Jam actually means, right?
Does it mean jamming someone's pearl? I don't know. It
just sounds like you collect your semen in a jar and stuff.
Yeah. What does it mean?
Well, do you want to look it up? Nope. Here.
I don't know what this message is in reference to.
Is it going to get us on a list?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he talking about?
Here.
Go ahead, Max. You've looked up some other questionable things.
Check the private chat. Check the private
okay.
chat.
Wow, I thought I was.
Pearl Jam also means cum, jizz, sperm, or semen. So the example is, last night my girlfriend took a shot of my Pearl Jam. This is actually what the band name means, or is this just? Are we just fucking around?
Did this just come later? Haha, come later.
No.
I love your wife's buns, especially when she lets me spread my Pearl Jam all over them.
So actually, I wasn't aware of the definition. I just knew what Pearl Jam sounded like. So I guess
exactly.
I guess my hint was actually pretty good.
Oh no, Molly watched a video on that. Oh, that's too bad.
God, Joe, Molly. Oh Betty, I'm coming. Betty, shoot your Pearl Jam all over my tits.
Wait, Betty has Pearl Jam to shoot?
No, Joe has to shoot his Pearl Jam.
She wants Joe.
But Joe's in the show though.
That dude squirted
Pearl Jam. And he doesn't have any Pearl or Jam.
Oh God.
This is my Pearl Jam face.
Oh, I like this one. She fashioned a pearl necklace out of his Pearl Jam.
Yeah, well that's absolutely correct. She want a pearl.
That's the face that you make when you Pearl Jam.
Exactly. This is my Pearl Jamming face.
Oh man.
Pearl Jam.
Steely Dan's named after the gas-powered dildo from Naked Lunch.
I can see that.
like Love Gun from Kiss. That's self-explanatory, but
Axl Rose is an anagram for oral sex.
Yep. It's sort of like Rick Santorin's parents. Fuck them. Fuck them with the name after that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
does anybody know that? So, for those of you who enjoyed The Onion when it was actually funny, they used to have a sex advice column that was written by a very gay man, and so he decided that he was going to name the amalgamation of anal leakage, lube, and sperm that happens when you have anal sex Santorum.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I can remove this fucking clutching my anus avatar now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not even showing Santorum. What's up?
Oh my God.
I sure hope that's a laser sight and not an actual dot.
That's for you to decide.
No, it's okay. It's Henry Cavill aiming.
It's Vex preparing herself for Predator Badlands.
No, it's Henry Cavill aiming his Pearl Jam.
Yep.
It ends tonight. Yeah, there's so many like optimal choices that they could have made, but like they just they missed the boat on that.
This is how I feel now that it's over.
That was from last night. Garjo's magic O face.
Yes.
Oh gosh, you had to be there, y'all, for Masculine Mondays. Yeah, it was an early attempt to Google bomb and change the results when someone looked up Santorum. Yep. Yeah, guys, we made it through the whole season of Alien Earth. We stuck through it all, and we lost some brain cells along the way, but we had a lot of fun as far as being honest about it and giving a lot of constructive criticism and calling out for what it was, being consistent, as our fellow Super Earth Helldiver pointed out earlier, which I appreciate the people who have taken notice of it. And again, we're not trying to, we didn't grift at all. We called it out for what it was and we stuck to it. We helped open some people's eyes.
Grifting? We weren't doing any grifting? What the heck?
I mean,
I was promised some grifting.
Maybe.
Yeah, I may have to change my opinion on this show if we get any kind of grift.
We try to grift Lord Tentaclese around, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if they make this is like the Acolyte, where I was like, please, dear God, let them make a Mog action figure. I'm going to buy it because he's so ridiculous. But I want the Tentaclese action figure. Come on, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I wish. Yeah, if they come out with a little like toy figure of Tentaclese, I'm definitely gonna buy that sure.
I'm in.
I'll just put it like right here on my mic too the entire time. I'll have them just like chilling here.
Oh yeah.
Are we going to cover season 2? Rossi asks.
Are we going to be alive when it comes out?
We're going to cover it with Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we come to that bridge, maybe we'll cross it. There you go.
Yeah. CUM. At least y'all will be covering a good show next week. I know. I'm looking forward to that. So Goodwin's gonna be relieved. Not just from watching the show because he doesn't have to suffer anymore, but Gooch is going to be taking Goodwin's spot.
Yep.
Next week as we cover.
I'm tagging.
He's tagging out.
I'm a tag team partner. Let's tag up. Let's get him.
Tag team back again.
By the way, Draconis.
One J for another J.
I've put out a couple of videos on that show very recently over on Papa Pumpkin, and then there's another one on the way. And they have actually grown my channel significantly over the last few days.
Man, ripping apart Rings of Power. At that point,
them rings.
at that point, I'd definitely have to start the show earlier because I would have a lot of ripping to do on Rings of Power.
I've done enough. Like if I'm going to do Rings of Power, I'll do it in video form. I'm not going to do a live panel on it. I've spent more than enough time with it. So
yeah, I know.
It's good for videos. I might even do more episodes of it because it's popular with the audience I've got right now. So, but yeah, live.
Yeah, I mean, like there's, I think between other shows that are out right now, like obviously, Dark Wolf is good. By the time Dark Wolf ends, we were kind of talking about what to do after that. Not only because, but by the time we finish Dark Wolf, it'll be December, and there's one Tuesday night that I won't be here. I'll be out of town, so like there won't be an episode that day, of course. But by the time we finished covering Dark Wolf, there's going to be a bit of a gap. And the other unfortunate thing is that there's like Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve on those Tuesdays, which might make things a little tricky because I might be out of town for those days as well.
I don't care about cover. I don't New Year's Eve, whatever.
I'm saying like yeah, I might be out of town. Don't know yet. But we might try to cover something. I think if I remember correctly, it might be like 3 weeks by the time we would finish covering Dark Wolf before we would potentially cover something else. So I don't know. We might try to like cram a couple episodes in and do like a small review of another show. More to talk about. But then again, what comes out in December is Fallout Season 2. So, I know that's a show that definitely has some people on both sides of the fence with, it being a good show and not so good show. So that could be an option starting the new year off. I have no idea what shows are starting in.
Landman Season 2 comes out in November. I heard very good things about the first season. Haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, so I did like a full season review of Landman Season 1. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Billy Bob Thornton is awesome in that show. I think most of the cast is pretty good. I might just do videos for that show, because I think by that point we'll already be deep talking about Dark Wolf. So same thing. Like I like Tulsa King Season 3 is also out. I actually enjoyed Tulsa King. I think it's
all about timing. Somebody will have something out that we are either going, oh hell no, we're going to tear this thing in ass, or oh, that looks good.
Yep. And so again, like Fallout could be something interesting because maybe by the time we are already we start it,
Vex don't want none of this Fallout smoke.
Huh?
I said Vex don't want none of this Fallout smoke.
No, I'll be there. Yeah, I understand that I can actually accept the criticisms for Fallout 5 because I have those same criticisms.
Same.
But I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I watched it twice.
Yeah,
it has a lot of the same retardation that this show does, just not to the degree.
There's some retardation, yes, but
Oh, look, character must be stupid because plot need to happen.
I mean, I kind of disagree with some of that stuff, but well, if we cover Fallout, we can touch on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it could be an option. Kind of just see what it is, and that's fair. Like if people haven't played the video games,
it's irrelevant of the lore.
Wonder Man. Yeah, and I enjoyed the games. I didn't play them a ton, but I think again, like it might be interesting to see what they do because of I guess what the hell image is that?
That's cannoli.
It's cannoli. That's a young cannoli.
Oh my! No way.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a Stallone, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah.
He looks more like Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, he does.
He does, yeah.
How you doing, Raymond? I was like, it was because Cannoli in the chat, but I didn't see him.
No, I just like to troll everyone by having this picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see what season 2 is going to have. Last of Us, Last of Us 2. I haven't played that. First game, I enjoyed the first game. Obviously,
First game's fine. First game's fine. Didn't bother with the second game, although I watched enough of it and saw the story.
Yeah, Maximus.
It's horrible. It's freaking horrible.
Oh God.
Sassy.
Drunk sassy.
The black comedy. There was a white girl in it.
That was the stream that made Sassy stop drinking, by the way.
Was not punk rock, yeah.
Like, this is from that stream.
When she had the truly epidemic, people were coming into B-Side's chat and saying, "Oh my God, Sassy is so fucking blasted." It was like, "Oh, well, that's nice."
All right, Dark Wolf next week. Yay.
Yep. I'll be putting out some stuff. I can make a thumbnail and all kind of crap. But anyway, just stay tuned for that next Tuesday night, and we'll catch you then. I appreciate everyone sticking around, not just for tonight, but through the last 7 weeks. So I appreciate everyone watching, liking the stream, subscribing, all that kind of fun stuff, donating. Yep. You guys rock. This is obviously part of the reason why.
If you see someone on Twitter praising this show, make sure you dunk on them.
Report them.
Yeah, report them.
Report them.
We need to get these people on a list.
Yeah. Later, Rex. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. There we go. There's the right avatar where we're mixing. We're missing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna edit in some sauce on that once we start Dark Wolf.
Oh, I imagine, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Thanks, Nick J, Vex Paba. This was so much fun. Thank you, Gemma. Always appreciate you, man.
Fun.
Again, everyone out there watching, whether you're on YouTube or X, appreciate all the time spent chiming in. And the way we have to end this stream for Alien Earth can only be done in one way.
By the way, thank you, Draconis. $9.99 super sticker.
Oh, Shiza. What was it?
So thank you. The pair bowing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Draconis.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yes, appreciate you. Now I have to play a good clip.
Well, it's not going to be from Alien Earth then.
I mean, we could do the. We still haven't played the.
Oh yeah, I know that's going to be how we end the whole. That's going to be our farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. But we'll play this one.
Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.
Exactly.
Great joke. Thanks so much for coming. Appreciate that. Exactly. There's my little roast beef sandwich. And will we survive Zach's Wednesday stream?
I won't be on it.
Yeah.
I will be having my own supper.
I will be late because of a work call halfway across the world. So we're actually on the other side of the world technically. So I'll miss part of it. So don't blame me if there are movies that are out of whack, because I will not have contributed any bad or logical common sense. So, and thank you, Science. Could have done it without you. Exactly. We'll play this as well.
It's purely science.
It's purely science. That's how all this is done. And again, we're gonna do a little singing on the way out. And
we'll on a high note.
And on a high note, literal high note.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys next Tuesday.